What was that?
It was my third computer computing.
Good morning, people. It is Tuesday, the 25th of June. Welcome to TDA, the day after, your favourite news platform and the home of popular culture. Defined by the culture. All that good stuff. As usual, you're hosted by the best in the business.
Good morning, everybody in the chat. Let me just say hi to Davina.
Wait there, Ket, introduce yourself.
All right.
Oh no, okay, forget it's too late. Oh, it's not even on. I was thinking, sorry, my bad.
It's not, Hold up.
My bad. We've got someone that wants to introduce themselves.
Say, what's up, Crody?
Crody.
Crody.
Where is it? There it is. Wah, 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 wah.
Let me situate him a bit more comfortably.
Let's get him. I have to ask you your opinion on some stuff, mate, especially during topic of the day.
Especially during topic of the day.
There he is, man.
There you go.
Ramsey in the building.
Ramsey in the building.
It's your boy, 6 Foot Plus Pure Temptation. Big Moss from the east side of the bridge. You know what it is. Go on, Brent. Sorry to interrupt you.
All right. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Davina, Steph, Bassi, GMD, Imi Snow Globe, Marlene, Eva Killy, Dolphus Vanna, Sarah, Black Mara, Akos A, International Expert Daniel, Crud Crew, Greek, Fenan, Mo Beats, Babiel, Abi Apia, and Izzy Pampino. There's a little things that seem to ginger you. Look at you.
That's so dumb.
Look how you're using your phone as well. How old are you?
What? Is that what? Could I scroll with my one finger and stuff like that? Is that like an old man thing? And I hold it like I'm blind, like I can't see as well. My vision's so good.
You use your pointer finger.
My vision's so good. I use my pointer finger. I don't know why I do that, but I'm trying to sign out so I can sign back in.
Yeah, you should be able to switch accounts.
Ah, okay, wait there. Shit. I'm phoning T-Mobile today, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a new phone, man. I had enough. I can't take this shit no more. I swear that.
You got two cameras pointing at me. Two lenses. It's terrible stuff, man.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
but you know what it is? I don't use come on, man.
Fair. I mean, your content game needs to be stepped up, seeing as you are stepping into a couple other roles.
Yeah.
You need to be on the go. Come on.
No, that's facts.
You need to be pushing it hard.
All right, cool. So do I have to subscribe to TDA from this new one?
I think you're already subscribed.
Well,
because you've already left a message.
Oh, you already done it?
You could just type freely.
Let me see.
And nobody would mistake you for loons.
But it's not. Sorry, people. I'm just looking for my new sign-in. My bad. Can you keep saying hello to people, bro?
All right. I'm going to say hello to Esquire. I'm going to say, I hope it is you didn't get any strays yesterday. It was just an informative episode. And somebody asked me a question via text, and I responded. But when I responded, they made it as though I volunteered the information. It was crazy. I don't snitch like Gina. But anyway.
I'm in the game now.
All right, then.
I think so.
Let's see if you are. Test.
Hey, I'm black. Why are they saying I'm stuck in 2002? What did I do?
It's your phone, man.
You know what it is? I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna up to date, up to speed, new technology, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it, man. But I think I might. I don't even know if I got the latest iOS.
You probably don't.
Huh?
You probably don't.
Yeah, I almost definitely don't.
Yep.
But come on, man. Technology, it's overrated. Well, go on though. Everybody, all right? You good over there, Rambo? Yeah. Come on, Cuddy.
But Drake is taking a licking though. All over the gaff, he's taking a licking.
Everywhere, isn't it?
Everywhere.
But it's so bad that his fans are trying to fight back. Because I see a lot of the discourse, and it's just like, for real, man. You are just let it go, man.
Yeah, but why are they trying to fight back?
They're just trying to help out their homie, innit?
But they don't need to. They should just wait patiently to see what he does. Because if he does nothing, then you would look like an idiot all the time you've been fighting.
Ain't you seen him going around at his own concerts performing Not Like Us?
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Drake's been performing Not Like Us?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah, and he's like been singing like it's probably A minor.
Serious?
Yeah, he loves the song.
Are you trying to?
And he's going
trying to do something.
pedophile, what? And he's dancing on the stage.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Huh?
Own it? What do you think about that? Is it working?
It stinks. No, I don't think it works.
Oh, it stinks.
You can't be screaming out certified pedophile so loud. Like he's screaming it. Let me see if. Fuck.
But the rest of the world is though.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is,
If you're the person that they call a pedophile, you can't be screaming it out.
no, 1 second. Let me see if I can get a few, bro, man. Because
Wow.
this is so hard. I wouldn't know what to type in. Why didn't I bookmark these things when I see them?
That was AI according to Twitter community notes.
They're saying it was AI.
Yeah. Wait, you got fooled by AI?
It's him on the stage.
You got fooled by AI? You need to show me this. I want to see what fooled you.
I just saw him performing it on the stage and he was playing the song. I didn't really give it the scrutiny it deserved, to be totally honest with you. But I saw it and I thought that looks like something this guy would do anyway.
Is that right?
Well, boy, if I'm wrong, that says a lot about him. But it does look like something he would
Says
do.
a lot about him, yeah?
Yeah, that looks like that sounded like something he would do. To be totally honest with you, if it's AI, I can't find it. I wouldn't know what to type in to find it. It was just him performing on the stage and he was playing the song and he was singing it. So, Who's saying it was AI?
Apparently the first person who said it in the chat was international expert, and he said the community notes left a message.
Oh, because X does that now if something's fake. I wouldn't know what to type in. I can't find it.
Okay, I can probably find it.
See, AI is messing up everything then, man.
Not really.
It is, man.
Well, this
is people making jokes that ain't not real.
It's messing you up.
People making jokes and things that are not real. You don't even know what's real and what's not and all that. That's an idiot thing.
Poor evil Gilly.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's fucked up, because I didn't even consider whether it was AI or not. And in my mind, that's definitely something he would do. But yeah. All right, well, maybe if he's not. But yeah, they're defending him because he's just getting dragged too much.
Maybe they pulled it from X. Maybe you got it pulled.
Oh, the video's gone, you're saying?
Yeah. If someone can find it, please put it in the Discord so I can.
I don't remember seeing community guidance thing when I saw that.
Is it?
I don't know. AI. If that's AI is getting good, because I think I watched the video. I remember watching the video and thinking it was legit. Deep fakes, man. We're screwed. Do you think they should just leave the beef alone and just? Don't you think he's getting dragged out now though? Ain't you done with this?
I don't know if that's can be possible if one has decided Drake needs to go. Like the general consensus with everything that I see and I hear from people, it's long past due. And I think it needs to continue because the clapback is still in the air and they still feel as though Drake is going to say something because he keeps leaving like ominous pictures on his Instagram alluding to I'm going to return, right? So the Kendricks need to stay on the Drake's necks. That's how like total like evisceration happens. You should know, Mr. Warlord. You don't leave anything for chance.
Yeah, well, now they're saying they need to see what Kendrick's next release is saying.
He's gonna put a project out, isn't he?
I don't know, but they're just saying like, if he doesn't look how big this song is. If he doesn't get a song as big as this again in his life, it's very telling.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you saying? Are you saying that? Name your favorite artist.
What am I saying?
In the 2000s, who was your favorite artist?
50.
And what's the biggest track he's ever dropped?
What, like commercially? I don't know.
Well, this is what you're talking about. You're talking about commercial reach, right? That's what you're talking about. What was the biggest one?
I don't know, but it's not me. I'm telling you what they're saying.
I don't know. Engage your brain.
I don't know. In the club or something.
All right. That's the first thing you went for, right? And when was that dropped?
I don't know.
Right at the beginning of his commercial career, right?
Yeah.
And did he drop bangers afterwards?
Yeah.
Was it as big as the commercial drop? The highest commercial drop? Biggest
That
commercial
is
drop?
stupid what you're doing. The
100% is stupid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's stupid.
It's not stupid. The
Because
connection, the connection that they're making
It was
is not his first.
a cultural movement.
It's not
right?
his first. It's not his first.
Hip hop history.
Okay, fine.
What?
It's not his first foray into the market. It's not his first commercial track. The thing that they're alluding to is that your biggest song is a Drake diss. Essentially, Drake being the common denominator.
The biggest
here.
moment you're talking about.
This is not my thing. I'm telling
This
you what
is a
they're saying. I
moment
don't understand why you're talking to me like.
outside of his rap artistry.
So I don't understand two things.
This is for the world.
Yeah, but that's fine. But I don't.
Like, you know, Michael Jackson, black and white.
Right this second.
If you're black or white.
See, right this second. There's two things that I don't understand.
This was about racism. This is a world moment.
This is great.
For Michael Jackson.
But I'm confused now. There's two things here that I don't understand.
Talk to me.
One, the first thing that's confusing me is you're talking to me like I'm the one that's saying this. I told you what people are saying, and you're talking to me.
I don't believe you.
Like I'm saying it.
I think you said it from your burner.
The second thing.
That's why I had to address it, because you're using someone else's
the second
name
thing,
to basically get your shit off.
The second thing is you're talking like you can't understand what they're trying to say.
No, I can't.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
refuse
and that's crazy
to use this platform for this nonsense.
They're alluding to the fact that his biggest record will be because of Drake. And if Drake's not
this
in
is dirty work.
If Drake's not in the mix again,
this is dirty work, Mark.
Can he have another big
I expect better of you. This is dirty work.
I'm telling you what they're saying.
Yeah. You tell me what they're saying, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not telling you. I never told you I subscribe to it. I'm telling you what they're saying.
You're just being a reporter.
I'm just reporting the news. 1 second, I don't understand. Ain't that what they're saying online?
It's a dirty work.
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Word and Road correspondent.
That's crazy, but that's
picking up from Esther.
I don't understand how come you don't understand. How come you're
Because
pretending?
your leg's shaking.
I don't understand how come you're trying to pretend like you don't pretend like you're pretending like you don't know what they're saying.
No, I don't. And I refuse. Like I said, I refuse.
You don't think there's no validity?
None
in that?
whatsoever. There's none. There's none. Like I said, it sits outside of this whole rap beef. Literally.
It is the rap beef. It's the song. I get it. It's a cultural moment. It's a moment in time, but
It was like a. Let me pause for a second. Yeah, you interrupted me from my. I don't know. Every 2 years I drop a classic. You interrupted me from my sway and watch. I'm going to basically pause the world, let the world get involved, and then I'm going to return to my pace, my time.
Yeah, but if you've never had a song this successful or this big before or after,
I don't like how you call him Soldier Boy. So you call him Soldier Boy. That's what you call him.
I'm just saying.
You call him Joe Budden. That's what you call him.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what you call him.
But I'm just saying.
I don't like it.
Don't you see it? How can you pretend not to see it?
It's nasty work.
Yeah, but how can you pretend not to see it?
Let's pretend that I can see it, right?
Okay, go on.
So until we see what happens after, and this is I assume this is what's gonna happen. My prediction. Anything Kendrick drops afterwards is going to be just, I'm swinging from your willy, bro. Everybody's gonna be like, the greatest thing ever.
But that's what that's
and
the kind
he's
of
earned that.
That's the trajectory that he should be on.
He's
really.
earned that because the same thing Drake did.
Yeah, that's the kind
Drake
of
got us
trajectory
in
that he should be
the
on.
early days with the bangers, Same thing Kanye West did also. Got up with the bangers, and then substandard he was putting out, everybody's like, yeah, it's wavy, I can see it. I can see it. So don't go on like everybody else is allowed to do it.
No,
apart from the guy who killed Drake.
No, I'm saying that's the trajectory. I can't say the word for a reason.
I understand what you're saying.
That he should be on, innit? Like, so the next joints, everything he should be cooking now, innit? Like, the next joint
He's been cooking, though.
He should have all the fanfare. No, I'm talking about to the same level, because obviously he's elevated now, innit? He's like, this thing's gone through the stratosphere, innit? So he was already the top dog anyway, but what I'm trying to say is...
What was your biggest song?
Huh?
What was your biggest song?
My biggest what?
Your biggest song. And did you think it was going to be your biggest song?
My biggest Kendrick song?
No. Mash Tongue Marks, bro.
Oh no, I ain't got that many big songs.
It should make it easier for you to say what your biggest was.
I can't remember, but I think there's something to what they're saying.
There isn't, and you're not going to get me to come on your side with this one. I'm sorry. I'm being responsible with this particular dialogue. If we're supposed to be getting Drake out, I'm gonna be on code.
Oh, what? Oh, do you want to get him out of here as well?
Right now, that's the sentiment. Do you understand? And if it's going to clean up mumble rap too, if he's starting with Drake and then he's going through the rest of them, then I'm here. Some people say
all we're gonna get is West Coast rap.
They also say he's a mumble rapper, Kendrick.
Do they?
Yeah, the same days they say he's a mumble rapper.
Well, because he got all the voices and stuff.
All the voices.
Kendrick ain't a mumble rapper. But then if you get rid of all the good rap, then it's just all that Kendrick and West Coast stuff.
Get rid of all the good rap. If he is who you say he is, yeah,
Boogeyman,
your God, your sixth God. If he is who you say he is, this is not gonna get him out of it, and he's gonna be alright. Do you understand? If he is who you say he is, he's gonna come back, and he is going to take back his right to make music.
Yeah, but you don't know how his music's gonna be received, especially now. It might not be time. I remember when after you dropped back to back and Meek Mill was dropping good music, and people were telling me that it wasn't good just because of where Meek Mill was in his life. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that vividly. I was playing Meek songs.
Well, this is what happens when it is that you get licks.
Yeah,
right?
They was getting him out of it. And they were telling me that this stuff ain't good, and I was trying to tell man that no, this is cold. This is...
When you get licks, you can't move both see until it is people forget that you got licks. Yeah? Daddy, mommy gives you licks, you don't push up your mouth. Not while it says you're still watching them, right? Go home, come back later, and pretend that nothing happened.
So you reckon that 2026 maybe you should just start dropping
Drake?
track? Yeah.
Nah, if it is he comes back in 2026, he's finished. I don't care what you bring out, he's finished.
So when does he need to come back? Not 2024.
Before the end of the year. He needs to drop something before the end of the year. It's
not good. Well, he's been dropping, but them songs are not being received well. And obviously, I don't know what he's doing.
He's been dropping. You're talking about that, what is that?
Delilah thing.
Delilah? I can't even remember what it was, to be honest.
Yeah, and I heard of something else going around.
Oh, serious?
Was it yesterday or something?
All right, with the woman.
I think so, yeah.
Sucking a lollipop.
Oh.
I think that's the picture I saw.
Could be, but he was doing some stuff or whatever. I don't know. But
I didn't click it. And that's telling. Normally, I would have clicked it.
Yeah, but
he's got me.
You probably thought it
not like
been,
us.
You probably thought you probably thought it could have been like AI or something.
That's not what I was running through my mind.
That's probably why you didn't click it, because you thought it was AI. If you think about it.
No, I think it's when Drake.
It's a feature and stuff like that. It's not like his proper release.
I'm delivered. Kendrick delivered me.
So you...
In the name of Kendrick. God forbid. I've gone too far.
He converted Drake. He's not a Drake fan no more. He converted Brent.
Oh, wow. What is that shit you wearing? All right, then. Still on the matter. Still on the matter. Yep, still on the matter. You lot were getting swayed yesterday. We're back here. All right, then.
Back here.
All right,
you lot was getting swayed by the nonsense yesterday. Getting swayed.
Oh, you know this is a love is love. You know this is a love is love platform, man.
100%.
I know you were gassed because you got a supporter. I know you was gassed because you got a supporter.
Let love reign, man.
Let love reign. I love that message, though.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let black love reign.
Yeah, obviously, black love is at the forefront of all our hearts and minds.
Everything.
But
Not love, the love is love rhetoric, trying to permeate through the, the love is love rhetoric. You know what it reminds me of?
God,
It reminds me of, I liken it to the people.
not all lives matter.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's literally all lives matter. That's what I liken it to. Yeah.
That's unfair because I hate all lives matter people.
What you say, Crody?
What do you think?
Not impressed. Not impressed. Oh, boy. How are you this morning?
I'm good. The drive here was quite therapeutic and very smooth for once. Yeah.
No traffic or nothing?
Nothing. I literally just whizzed down. It was
Breezy.
really, really, really good.
Breezy. Some people were saying that you're speaking facts, Mugs.
About what?
I'm guessing the whole they said stuff, innit?
Well, that's what they're saying.
And apparently there's legitimacy to it.
But I mean, obviously, you got your blinkers on now, so you
Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm blinking up. Blinking up.
You're walking.
And the
in.
thing is, this is what I need to be. If from the beginning I said that everybody was underestimating Drake and his ability, and 100% they were. And Kendrick came out and he hit him. He spun the block, hit him, spun the block, hit him, reversed, hit him again. Brother, how am I still be like, Drake's the best man? I can't do that. When I get new data, new information downloaded, brother, I'm supposed to apply it to my life and my reason, my thinking. I'm not Emmanuel. I'm not wrong and strong, bro.
My thing's based in logic, innit? Like, the battle happened from watching it, even though I still don't like the songs that the way you don't like them. I feel like not like
No,
us.
you definitely not like that. Don't try that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
What?
You love Not Like Us.
No, you didn't let me finish. I'm saying even though Not Like Us is Islam, I love Not Like Us. Not Like Us done what it was supposed to do. I don't. The way you don't feel about the rest of the battle, the Meet the Grahams, the Euphoria, I don't feel that way. 6 months, I don't like them songs. I don't listen to them. I just like Not Like Us. I watched the battle from an outside point of view, non-biased point of view. Drake lost that battle. Kendrick won. You get me? In amazing fashion, done his thing, cooked him up, and still with me knowing that and believing that, after the fact, I still don't play Kendrick Lamar. I still don't hear Kendrick Lamar. I still hear Drake songs every day. So nothing's changed for me. He just lost the battle.
I can guarantee
you now, as far as you're concerned.
No,
I'm not you now, as far as you're concerned, and because of that battle,
Yeah.
you're not a Drake fan anymore. You get me? You've seen the light. That's what I'm trying to say. You've converted. You want him out of there. That's where we differ.
Yeah.
So we both feel the battle went the same way. I'm still a Drake fan.
Yeah. That's fine. And I don't know if I would say I'm not a Drake fan.
You just said you want him out of there. You just said you're woke. No.
Yeah. Right now, as I'm talking to you,
Oh,
right
okay, go
now,
ahead.
that's what I'm saying. With new information, I could change my position. Do you understand? I've been consistent with this.
I won't need new information.
I know
There's
you don't.
There's no information to change the
I'm talking
result of
about
the
me.
battle. Kendrick won.
I'm talking about me.
Yeah, so what's the new information going to do for you?
If Drake comes back and says,
What do you mean comes back? Oh, so you're still in battle mode?
I'm still in Baltimore, baby.
There's no comeback. Come back and says, what do you need to say?
To be honest, you should always be in battle mode.
Yeah, but
And you would swear blind that you are always in battle mode. You tell me that you're always vigilant. You're always watching your mirrors.
yeah, but
So
what do you mean come back?
Don't
Okay,
say
sorry.
that I'm
Okay,
not allowed to
okay,
do
sorry.
that
I shouldn't have
because
cut
I'm
you.
a civilian.
You know, no. I shouldn't have cut you. If Drake comes back and says what?
This is it. This is the big question, right? This is the big question. There's who made God, and then there is what's Drake going to say next. I don't know, man. But I'm here for it.
See, I'm not waiting for no Drake reply. I want to see how he.
The thing is, you are, because you're waiting for a Kendrick reply. You said at the beginning of this conversation, they said. You spoke right through them. You did?
I'm just telling you what they're saying, but I'm not waiting for no reply. The battle's done. Kendrick don't need to reply. Kendrick's done. Like Kendrick won, innit? But what they're saying
He's tap
is,
dancing on his neck right
yeah,
now.
he is.
On his grave.
Yeah, but what they're saying is,
6 feet under.
Okay,
6
cool.
foot. 6 God is 6 feet under.
So,
Sorry.
so I'm in the same position for both of them. I'm looking forward to see what their new.
You see? Look at you. Look, you can't even keep consistent.
No,
Look
listen,
at you. Finish the sentence.
Listen, so I'm looking forward to see what their new music looks like. On Drake's behalf, I want to see how it gets received. Not the stupid features and stuff, like his own song when he says like, this is my song, this is what I'm putting out here, this is what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to see how that gets received by the public, whether it's good, bad or whatever. And with Kendrick, I'm looking forward to see whether he could make another song that's as good or as big as this. Because obviously Drake's gone on runs before. He made Slammer. So Kendrick's got a lot of momentum and stuff like that, innit? So this should be his run, innit?
So
Boom,
crazy.
boom, 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 boom.
You're crazy saying he has a lot of momentum. I guess I can.
Kendrick's got bare momentum.
I think I can understand it from the point in which it is you're watching it from, right? Because the entire world is talking about Kendrick. But to suggest as though Kendrick hasn't got a whole set of Grammys in his closet, I know you haven't been looking out for Kendrick, but that's because you don't listen to Kendrick. When a Kendrick album drops, the world knows when the album drops. The world who are music fans, they know when it drops. It's impossible for him to not announce to the world and for the world to be like, cool. They can see it and not decide to click it. Because I don't think you knew when Mr. Morale dropped.
That one on the red cover.
No. Most recent.
I saw it.
You see, you saw it, but you just didn't click it.
Huh?
You saw it, but you just didn't click it.
I
Because
clicked
you
it.
don't listen to Kendrick.
I clicked it on my Spotify. I clicked Mr. Morale. I clicked it. I went through it.
So what are we doing here?
What? I just went through the songs. I didn't like it. I just went. I checked. I think I checked out some of the songs. I checked it out.
All right. The same way people are going to be how Kendrick has momentum. Drake will also have momentum. As in, people will be eagerly waiting to see what the next thing is.
Yeah, but Kendrick's on a high, innit? So he's on the crest of a
Yes,
wave.
and Drake is dead.
This is my point. So
It's not even on a low, he's dead.
Okay, cool. So the next
Buried.
drops. So the drops are coming from different places, isn't it?
Yeah. Different positions.
Huh?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can guarantee you're going to enjoy Kendrick's next drop. There's going to be something in it that changes you.
Hopefully.
No, it will. It will.
Hopefully, that's what we're looking for, isn't
Because
it?
he's going to make some mention. Even if it is that you can't find it, Ramsey will show it to us. He'll be like, you missed that, didn't you? You missed that. Look at this. And he will draw the dots.
Okay. Well,
I'm not worried about him making another bang like this. I mean, it was what it was because
of Drake.
no.
Yeah.
No.
That song was about anybody else.
So this is
Big
what you're gonna
Sean.
be doing. This is what you're gonna be doing.
That song would be that big if it was about Big Sean.
So back to back was what it was because of
Meek Mill.
Meek.
No, it's because of Drake. Drake's the common denominator, isn't it? Don't you get it?
Common denominator in your life, 100%. Doesn't matter what the sentence is, what the conversation is. It's all about Drake. For you, I can't be so like Stanish. I can't do that. Me, myself, and I can do that.
No, you might not like how it sounds and how it presents, but I mean, facts is facts, isn't it?
I didn't take you for a stand, to be honest.
Huh?
I didn't take you for a stand.
I'm just a realist.
I don't know about that. Realist stand. I didn't take you for that. I didn't take you for that. I didn't take you for that. I didn't take you for idiot. Someone save it. I didn't take you for that. Come on, Margs, man.
He's a common denominator in it. In all of this stuff, in like their biggest songs. I don't know if that's true, but
That's
It's not, is it?
no.
It's not.
What?
To be honest, wait a minute. Question. There is buying a t-shirt of quality, right? And it happening to have something black related on it. And then there's just, I see the message and I just buy the t-shirt and wear it. What are you on?
Both.
So you do both 100%, right?
Yeah.
But this one, did you check the quality of the tee first to see if it's going out?
It was online.
Tee? It was just online.
It was online.
The thread count, you don't care about the thread count. It's just a message, right?
I was supporting a black business.
All right then.
So
how much did that t-shirt cost? Because I care about the quality of the t-shirts that I put out, right? Right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a nice fit, thread count, this annex.
Okay.
Right? So I have to pay a little bit more for the samples that I'm wearing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it matters. The comfortability matters. The fit matters. And obviously, if it is that your body is a certain way, it looks different.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Cool. And then I worry about, all right, the font, where it's positioned, this annex.
Okay. You wear t-shirts though.
And you don't
That's
wear
your thing.
t-shirts.
Yeah, I don't. T-shirts is not my regular thing. That's your uniform, so I can understand why you would check for that. I don't wear t-shirts on an everyday basis, so I'm not really checking for that.
All right, lovely.
Just reading the chat, they're going off. The stands are going off.
Drake stands?
Kendrick stands.
Oh, good. Rightfully so. Remember when it is Kendrick wasn't responding? The Drake fans were going mental.
It's true. I think all's fair in love and war, man.
Yes, he deserves this.
I just don't know why you don't want to ignore the fact that if he never makes another song as big as this in his life, that is very telling.
Oh, bloody hell. What does it say?
It says that there's a key ingredient that he needs, isn't it?
Drake.
I didn't say it. You said it.
But if
that could have
killed
been, that ingredient could have been anything. Why is Drake your first go-to?
If he's killed the king, this is a nice analogy. If he's killed the king,
okay,
he has earned the right to put his feet up.
This is true.
Right? When that guy snapped, what did he do in his vineyard afterwards?
Just chilled.
He was just chilling, man.
Yeah, no one can't take this. No, I don't know. There's
You're
no way.
trying to.
You can't spin it. You can't take this W from him. I'm just saying. I don't know. Facts. People only care about facts when it suits them. And the facts will be, if he doesn't make another song as big as this or has any type of reach as this or whatever it may be in his life, it's telling.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No, it's not. He's set in stone regardless.
Yeah,
This is an addition.
And that's why you can't
This
take
was
the,
a bonus.
I said you can't take the W from him. That's why I said
Yeah,
it's stone.
but that's not. And if he goes on to just carry on as he normally does, it doesn't take away anything.
Don't listen to anything he's saying.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
Rubbish.
Wait, so what? You expecting another Not Like Us again? Is that what you're saying?
But it's just another banger.
Is
Drake's got more than one.
is In the Club 50's best track for you?
No?
Yeah, it was his biggest.
I just said that. You can die on that hill if you want, Brent. It doesn't mean nothing.
What hill? I'm asking questions.
No, but I'm just saying.
If for you it's not his best track, yeah, it was his biggest. That metric shouldn't even come into the equation.
I think you should.
Go on.
Is that 50's biggest track in the club?
I don't know. I just
Commercially, that's what he said. But I'm
just said
taking,
it. I don't even know.
I'm taking it.
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
50's biggest commercial track.
Like when you hear 50, what immediately comes to mind?
Okay, to be fair, in
Thank
the
you
club
very much.
That is the first thing that will probably come to mind. So yeah.
So you say?
No, but again, I still don't think it takes away from.
It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't.
Take away from anything.
Yeah, we are right. He's wrong.
I mean, it's an opinion. I don't think it could be wrong.
Because after 50's in the club track, he still had a run. I don't understand.
It wasn't a diss track. That's why I don't understand why he's even comparing them. I don't understand. I told him what he's doing is not. It was a shit point he was making. It was a bad point. Kendrick is already a top artist. Kendrick's already got big songs that people know off by heart and sing and classic projects and all this stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand why he's talking about this. This now, yeah, they had a beef, yeah, and the person that he dissed, yeah, was so big and so popular, it elevated this track here to stratospheric levels, isn't it? So I'm saying now you're on a rise. You're on the crest of a wave. You got that momentum. You're doing all this stuff. You got more ears and more eyes on you than ever. You've converted people. You converted Brent. People don't like Drake no more. Rest of the tear. Someone's got to take up the mantle, and now you're gonna provide us with music. Like, so now we want. You know what I'm trying to say? You should be what. They should be coming, innit? And if your next joints ain't doing all this, then it's very telling that your biggest joint needed Drake. This is my point that I'm making. Because okay, fine. Because even when my man was going on his run, he didn't need it. And obviously, like, look, back to back was big. He's had bigger songs than back to back. It wasn't just a beef. It wasn't just back to back. After that, he's had big songs all over the place. So what I'm trying to say is, he's showing you that he can do his thing. If my man doesn't have another song that impacts society like this ever, or gets as big as whatever, I don't know what metrics you want to go on, it's telling. I don't know what it tells. You can tell your own story. You can tell your own story from it. I'm just telling you, it's very telling.
Question. What was Nas' biggest track?
I don't know.
As soon as you hear Nas, what do you think?
No,
what do you think as soon as you hear Nas?
Bare different songs.
Yeah.
So the same with 50, I say, what do you think about? What do you think about?
What, when it's 50?
No, Nas, come on.
If I ruled the world.
Oh, Mr. Disingenuous.
If I ruled the
world. I know I can.
That was actually a hit commercially, though.
Of course it was. Of course it was. 100%. Did it come after Ether?
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah,
it did.
And a lot of people would say when they hear Nas, Ether.
No. That's not difficult too. There's got a better ones.
Interesting. So let's just say it wasn't.
Surely
so he managed to bucket
say what's your price.
100%. So he managed to basically
you can
do
hate
the thing.
me now.
100%. You can really tough. He's got bangers after bangers after bangers after Ether. So he did what you're saying that Kendrick should do now.
Basically. He should come with some joints now.
And let's just say he doesn't.
I'm not even gonna lie. You got to provide for the masses now. He needs to become with joints.
He
now.
has and he will.
Not it needs to, but like you'd hope he comes with joints.
Has and
he
he
should
will.
go on this run, innit? This new project that we're looking for. The new project that's coming.
We're looking forward to it, yeah.
It can't just be, of course we're looking forward to it. It can't just be album cuts.
Then.
It can't just be album cuts. We need joints on there.
It never been album cuts.
Didn't he have still stuff in the cut anyway?
Yes.
So this kind of ended prematurely for him.
Yes. Apparently he had 54 tracks. Diss tracks. Yes.
That don't mean nothing to me because I only like one of them. He dropped bare diss tracks and I only like one of them. So he could have had 54 packs of funk. And like, that wouldn't mean shit to me. And you come
Packs of funk.
Yeah, like, that wouldn't mean nothing to me. I got to listen to you deciphering this nonsense that I don't give a fuck about. 54. Who gives a shit? How many more not like us's did he have in the tuck? That's what I want to know.
I mean, DJ Mustard's on standby, so.
On standby.
No, but he's got to go, man.
You know how wavy it is for a hater to admit that he loved Not Like Us?
I'm not a hater. I don't hate. And this is the thing. You probably turn into a Kendrick stan. So because I don't enjoy Kendrick's music, I'm a hater. This don't make no sense to me. But when I'm enjoying his music, I'm normal. So when I'm going around and when I'm telling you the Kendrick songs that I like, when I'm telling you what I think is good, it's normal. But then the second I go against the grain and tell you I don't like something, I'm a hater. This is what you are doing. This doesn't make sense to me.
That's what they say, by the way.
That's fine. But again, if this is what you don't want to do, go off.
This is them.
And this is why I don't listen to Kendrick stands. Grow there. This is why I leave you not let you not do what you want.
But you dance to Not Like Us?
Yeah, because I like Not Like Us. And I'll dance to other Kendrick songs that I like. And I'll sing other Kendrick songs that I like. And I'll recite other Kendrick lyrics that I like. Because if I like something, I like it. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. And it's not. If I don't like a Kendrick song, it's not because of Drake.
Yeah.
It's not because I have any kind of affinity towards Drake. It's because I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But if you like it, it's because of Drake.
What do you mean?
If you don't like it, it's not because of Drake.
Yeah.
But if you like it, it's because of Drake.
No, there's Kendrick songs.
You said he was a common denominator in your life.
No, I was talking about in the beef and in the Kendrick stuff. But there's Kendrick songs that I like. They ain't gonna have to do with Drake. They ain't gonna have to do with Drake. Remember I told you I like that Good Kid, Mad City.
Amen.
Is that what it's called? Mad City, Good Kid. I like that one. You get me? So I don't see, like I'm saying, you just want to pick and choose when I'm a hater. So when I'm saying good, positive things about Kendrick and when I like him, it's bad. But then all of us, because that's not what I like. That's not what I'm. That's not what the frequency I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
hater.
you thrown on the gauntlet.
I get it.
You thrown on the gauntlet. You thrown on a challenge, right? Kid Dot, you need to have a banger that supersedes. Not like us.
No. Because obviously that was like culturally in the moment. Like that was.
Oh, now you're seeing it. It was a moment outside of.
No, because you said supersedes, and obviously that's not what we're going for. What I'm trying to say is we just want a run of like Kendrick joints, innit? Like, why are you pretending like you don't know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no metrics and numbers. You don't need to get all the Bloods and Crips on stage again. It doesn't need to be streaming on Amazon again. Like with his next single, doesn't need to be streaming on Amazon. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying provide the masses with joints, just like how that stuff's been going off. Give us some stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta take out the mantle, innit? Because Drake can't do it no more, so Drake can't provide us with no music no more because he's got to hide in this thing, innit? So someone's got to take over the mantle, or maybe a new artist will come and fill in the gap and provide us with.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to take the mantle from Drake in that sense, because that's everything he goes against anyway. So he's not trying to.
There's no mantle. He's on the throne. There's no mantle. Yeah, who is Drake?
Yeah, like
in his kingdom, who's Drake?
I don't know.
And he's got a boosted seat.
Who, Drake?
Kendrick.
Oh, because he's short. That's it. Oh, so there's no. So now, okay. So there's no obligation to make good music.
Wait. What are we doing here? Yeah, exactly. What are we doing here? Why are you making it seem like Not Like Us is the only good music Kendrick has ever made? Are you alright? Are you sick?
It's terrible.
Don't be stupid.
I just told you that I like other Kendrick songs. I'm just saying in recent history. I'm just saying that everybody's tapped in now, isn't it? Everybody's tapped in. Everybody's logged on. So he's an entertainer. Like entertain us.
But he has been, to be honest. Anything that he does right now is just gold. It's got a Midas touch right now. And then Drake is there touching kids.
I think it will. We got Kendrick with a chain
Allegedly.
on stage. So
what?
Did you not know? He never wears jewelry.
Who?
Kendrick.
So now that he's wearing
Did you not see that chain that he was wearing?
What chain? What did it say on it?
No, it was like a whole It was the rapper chain.
To be honest, I don't know that much about Kendrick. So the fact that you've said he's done something that he's never done before.
That's out of the norm for him.
Wow. So what? He's becoming the man that he.
No, but I
defeated?
just think he was a little saucy. You never know.
Oh, serious?
Saucy. He could lead with another one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
He was wearing a rapper's chain.
Was he?
That's what she said. A gold rope.
What do you think that means? What's the significance in that?
He was channeling Margs. Freudian slip. Maybe that's what it means.
No.
Death to commercialism, and then long live commercialism.
Yeah, I don't know. So maybe he hasn't. Maybe I'm miles off it. Maybe he hasn't got a duty of care to provide music. So it doesn't matter. His next drop, he can just go back to.
That's his default.
His
though.
crap. If that's the case.
It's his default.
Huh?
It's his default. And question: if it weren't Drake, would Not Like Us be as big as it was?
No. Of course not.
So you're right. You gotta give Drake the win.
Nobody said that either.
No?
Mm-mm. I mean, your brain works differently from everybody. So if you want to give him the win, then give him the win. That's fine.
All right, so we're on the same page.
No.
We're on the same page. He's lost.
Who, Drake's lost?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he needs to remain in isolation, in that naughty chair, in the corner. Not even like Dizzy, because Dizzy was cooking in the corner. And until, in fact, when should he return?
Tomorrow? Again, I can only speak for myself. And obviously, if this has knocked him off his bag and knocked him out of his funk and he can't make good music anymore. And like I said, I said before, I feel like his the quality of his stuff's been waning for a little while anyway.
A little while, you know.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Shit, what's the point I was making? Yeah, I don't really enjoy Kendrick's music like that, innit? So if Drake can come back and give me good music.
Wait, are you talking about Kendrick or are you talking about Drake winning?
No, I'm saying if Drake can come back and give me good music, I'll accept it anytime. I'm not like you were saying that, he needs to go and he needs
the
to do
waning
this.
point, was it Kendrick or Drake you were talking about?
Drake.
Ah, fair, good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not of the mindset that he needs to go and sit in the corner and hold and hold his mat and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm of some. If you've got good music for us, then give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm just looking to.
Do you think he has the ability to make? Because I don't feel like Drake's been the Drake for a very long time. Though.
Yeah. I don't bring me back in.
His head might be gone.
Don't bring me back in. I'm going to start defending Drake again. Don't bring me back in. Don't do that. Because you're doing what you did when this beef began. Has he got the capacity? Has he got the skill? Can he make good music again?
No.
Do that.
No, to the level. What?
Give us Hey Whitney.
No.
Hey Whitney, he did.
Are the people ready? Are the people ready to receive
what's
it?
his, like, what was in recent time? What's the the serious banger in like?
Recent times.
Recent times. I'm saying.
One that I immediately go to, right? Because it just came into my mind, was that when you go to Aston and you watch the horses.
With him and Jack Harlow.
Will piss me off, man.
He fucked that up, man. That is a cold Drake verse.
So that was his last banger?
When you asked the question,
okay,
that's where my mind immediately went.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, then.
Yeah, but he hasn't...
I feel like he's been making the safety mid music, like, because he's gotten to that peak. I feel like he just puts out anything, and they will just say everyone will just say it's not good.
Let me. In fact, the latest project he dropped for the dogs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. And then we were like, bring better, and then he did the extended play, and then there was a few bangers in there. Okay. Don't ask me what they were called. Okay. I can't remember, but
I think the Drake fanfare was winning anyway.
I think it was winning. The thing is, when you're at the top, when you're flipping, clicking your fingers, you can eat plantain and just watch your vegetables grow in your garden. No one can tell you nothing until it is Kendrick says, Cruddy. Cruddy. Now he has earned that particular garden position, man.
But maybe this loss will spur him to get back to the other writers and get back to it.
Don't do that.
Huh?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do that.
What?
It will bring me back. It will bring me back. Don't do that.
Maybe his cohorts, his OVO cohorts can bring him back.
I love music too much, man. And on that note, let me play you something, right? In the spirit of me saying I love music too much. What do y'all think about this?
We could do that. So you're starting to touch on some of this, right? So you host the FYI show on Sirius FM, and you've developed a number of personas, online personas, who co-host the show with you. Tell us a little bit about the process. Tell us a little bit about who they are.
Oh, hold on. Hey, yo, say what's up to everybody. What's your name again?
Kim.
So Kim from the Wall Street Journal, we're here doing this fireside chat, and she asked me to talk about you. So instead of talking about you, everybody here is at Cannes talking about AI. And one of the things you're not going to see at Cannes at AI, one of the things you're not going to see at Cannes when people are talking about AI is AI talking about itself. So why don't you say what's up to everybody here at this Wall Street Journal fireside chat.
Child, how you doing, every damn body? Listen, look, child. I'm Felicia here, repping for every strong black woman and folks from them streets, you feel me? We out here talking AI at the Cannes Lions with the legendary Will.I Am and the fine folks at the Wall Street Journal. Now, when we talk about AI, it's crucial that we dive into the real deal, representation, empowerment, and getting those barriers in tech. Because let's face it, you ain't going to see much of our faces if we don't get involved and steer that ship. AI is more than just cool tech. It's like like a new frontier where we got to make sure every voice is heard. We're here to make it clear that AI needs to reflect the diverse, rich tapestry of all our communities, especially ours. It's about fighting biases, creating equal opportunities, and bringing that unique flair right into the heart of innovation. So like Will.I Am said, ain't nobody talking about AI without talking about us. We're here to make sure the future is inclusive and vibrant, just like the communities we come from. Hey, Kim, much love to you and the Journal crew for giving us this platform. I'm out. Your girl, Felicia, is gone. Go ahead and say, bye, Felicia.
That was so stereotypical.
Anyways, yeah.
Thoughts?
Scary times.
I don't know, man.
Scary times.
Like, I don't really care about. No, it is. I get it. The whole AI stuff and all that. It's all pretty cool and all that, but and it sounds like sounds all realistic and stuff. But if that wasn't like a real person, then like I don't care about its thoughts or opinions and stuff like that. So I just kind of didn't even really care about listening to it. If that makes sense, I can't explain it. Does that make sense? Like it's not real. It's not, like I'm not really.
Yeah, but it's going to get to a point where you won't.
No, yeah, well that's dangerous because it's fake on that. But you see, because I know, like what you told me was talking, I know it's not real. It's not a real thing. So I don't really care about anything it had to say. If that makes sense, because it's not real. I can't explain it. It's not really. So I'm not really taking it on board or whatever. But that was impressive, I suppose. If that's what you're into. I don't know.
How about this a bit?
That you can think of currently that you would want to collaborate with to bring AI into their music?
No. The artists I want to collaborate with are the AI programmers to create AI artists. Why would I want to work with artists? I want to make artists.
Is he trolling?
Not Will I Am.
It would be more the same. I wouldn't care for an AI song, whatever they're saying, because there's not a real person or real people, so I don't connect with anything that is. I just don't. I can't explain it. I just wouldn't take on board or care about nothing that they're saying. So I wouldn't listen to an AI song because it's not.
What if Drake brings out something and he's AI? And he purposely does it, and no one's gonna know the difference.
Hey Whitney.
If you don't know the difference, then you don't know the difference.
Hey Whitney, tell me something. What did you say? Suppose you're just sent a track via Spotify.
Yeah.
And then somebody asks you, what do you think about this track?
Yeah.
You play it. It's a female singer, R&B. Wavy. Would you be like, oh, I love this. Has she got an EP? I said, yeah, check it out. Would you check it out?
Yeah.
And then only to find out that she doesn't exist.
Then I wouldn't care about it no more.
After you've already committed to saying that's wavy, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's good. Obviously, anything could be good. It's like people can make your voice good when it's bad in studios and stuff like that. So the fact that sonically I liked it and the lyrics was good doesn't mean anything.
And
but
this,
then sonically, because it doesn't mean
I understand
just because I don't care anymore doesn't mean that it's bad now. It can still be good. But I'm saying I just don't connect or care to this anymore because there's no soul.
I understand your point. I understand there's no soul because there's no human being.
Yeah.
I understand your point. But that just means that these particular creators just have to make sure they never say it is AI for you to continually wait for that next drop from that particular artist.
But from the mindset that ignorance is bliss, well, I don't know, don't hurt me.
Fair.
So if I thought it was real, then what do you want from me?
And that's what deep fakes are about.
That's why they're dangerous.
If you don't care about them though.
Well, deep fakes.
Yeah, you don't care about it. If it's unperceivable, right? Cool, let it run.
It depends on what you're deep faking, because if you're giving me information about something and it's fake or whatever, if you're doing stuff to manipulate me and all that, then obviously you care enough, it matters.
You feel a way when it is that people told you that the community notes were under that particular Drake appearance? Did you feel a way when people told you that there were community notes under the Drake appearance?
Yeah, it's the same way I just feel about AI, because messing things up, because I don't like taking in things if it's not, like, I don't want to have to
be deceived.
Yeah, I don't want to have to just second guess everything, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't need all this fake stuff and false information and all these kind of things. I'm not really into all that. So yeah, I did feel the way, because it's just annoying, innit? If that makes sense, it's just spoiling the experience of life, putting all this fake shit in front of man that man can't even decipher whether it's real or not. I don't want to be influenced by fake things. So yeah, it's a problem. AI is not good.
In this application?
In any application, because I told you they're going to take over the world. I told you what's going to happen. Terminator.
Do you like predictive text?
No. Well, he's fucking up my words. No. No one asked you for this. Nobody asked, let me spell what I'm spelling. Nobody asked you to guess.
Yeah.
And then you're guessing wrong. If he's going to guess and guess right 100% of the time, great.
Yeah.
What happens when you be guessing shit wrong and then I got to go back and retype it, or sometimes I miss it and you be putting in stupid words and all that? No, I don't like it.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Fair. How about when it is that your phone kind of follows your face when you're doing that?
I don't think my phone does that.
Does it?
So...
Fair enough. Fair. How about when you ask Shazam to find that song that you like?
Shazam's alright. I've used it a few times, a handful of times, but Shazam's decent.
So that version of artificial intelligence is fine.
Is that AI? I didn't even know that stuff.
I know.
It's just
the different types of AI is what I'm saying.
It's still bad. Just because it could be used for good, there's good things that could be used for bad. It works both ways. It doesn't matter. Two things can be true at the same time.
So if it harms more than helps, then cross it off.
Yeah.
If it helps more than harms, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That's reasonable.
That's fair.
Mags for mayor. I like that. All right, we've got 2 comments from Spotify.
One's from Izzy Bambino. So the topic of the day video was wild, but it's interesting that some responsibility was put on men. It is valid, but it would be interesting to hear what responsibility black women would take for this, if any. That was the single parent household stuff and all that kind of stuff, innit?
I think so.
No,
wasn't it because that guy
the
said
strong women, the attitudes towards the stereotypes about black women not being nice and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay,
Silly guy.
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that video?
No.
Amelia Jane says, that was Izzy Bambino first one. Did I say that? I can't remember. Amelia Jane says, thoroughly enjoyed today's episode. Please consider making today's guest a regular visitor. Young Sankara. You co-signing that?
He's asking you.
Concerning what?
To making Sankara a regular visitor?
Yeah, the show was good.
Okay, then.
You're dumb. In fact, let me be a bit more stupid, yeah?
Brent, you've got issues.
All right, then let's push on into the headlines.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
All right.
First headline says the PM is not aware of other Tory candidates linked to the betting inquiry. So Rishi Sunak has said he is not aware of any other Conservative election candidates being investigated by the Gambling Commission over alleged bets on the date of the general election. He has confirmed that his party is carrying out its own international inquiries in parallel with the Gambling Commission's investigation. The Commission has not said who it is investigating, but so far the names of 4 Conservatives has emerged, including 2 who are standing for election. Mr. Sunak has come under pressure from opposite parties, as well as some in his own party, to suspend the 2 candidates. Labour's leader, Sir Keir Starmer, said Rishi Sunak needs to show some leadership. If these were my candidates, I tell you what, they'll be gone. Their feet wouldn't even have touched the floor. Now, second headline: tax rises hard to avoid over the next 5 years, says IFS. The UK's main political parties have ducked addressing stark choices over public finances in their manifestos, and it will be a considerable surprise if taxes are not increased over the next 5 years, a leading think tank has warned. The Institute for Fiscal Studies, the IFS, accused Labour and the Conservatives of engaging in a conspiracy of silence and ignoring painful choices. It is said the UK has the highest debt level for more than 60 years. Taxes are near a record high and spending has swelled, but public services are visibly struggling. While the government is paying huge interest on debts, the welfare bills have grown. Spending on health is likely to rise because of an aging population, while defence funding will have to increase. And our last headline from this first segment, green tax rises are modest, insist co-leader. The co-leader of the Greens has defended the scale of his party's tax plans, calling them fairly modest by European standards. Adrian Ramsey told the BBC the extra 172 billion per year his party would raise by 2030 was needed for public services and lowering carbon emissions. The IFS has accused the party of making wholly unattainable promises to voters. But Mr. Ramsey said his party's proposal would take the UK closer to where the average European country is. In an interview with BBC's Nick Robinson, he said the Greens were the only party being honest about the need for additional revenue. It is Labour and the Conservatives, he added, that are way out of step with what other countries are doing. And that is the end of our first headlines. Let's get into what you're saying, topic of the day. On it. There you go, Brent. Is it time we reclaim blackface like we have the N-word? Brent, put the Insta post on screen, please, so people can see and hear what Nathan Ake said.
Have you crossed your hands? Have you folded your arms? Why have you become closed off?
Because I know the foolishness you're going to put up.
Are you a reclaim the N-word kind of babes?
Wait, Marks.
What?
Marks, me.
I was just asking.
The we didn't include me, boy.
Oh,
Because I didn't reclaim anything.
thank you. That's cool. Go on then, Brent. Let's see what we're working with.
Reclaim it. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see the post. Zoom up. Roll down. Click this.
Boop, bop, zoop, bop.
All right. And shout out to those who keep providing us with fantastic updates that we miss on the timeline via the Discord.
Oh, it's not a video now, so I should just read it.
This is the first installment of the topic of the day.
So this is the Dutch fans.
Yep.
Dressed up as Rude Hullet.
Yep.
They've asked Nathan Ake how he feels about it. One of his quote, what does that say? I don't see a problem. These topics are getting out of hand. We should be allowing things like this to happen. Let's stop making a problem out of things like this. That's Nathan Ake's thoughts on it. They That's crazy.
Do you have a problem with blackface?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a problem with N-word. So do you have a problem with blackface?
I don't have a problem with N-word because you don't love the N-word. If you don't love the blackface, I wouldn't give a fuck about blackface either. If you was doing blackface all the time and vegetarian and just complaining when white people do it, I wouldn't give a fuck about it either, to be totally honest with you. So that's the difference there.
How can we do blackface though?
This is my point. So it's just
okay. But when Drake did it, did you care?
What that old school picture?
Yeah.
No, I didn't give a shit. I don't know. I didn't know the context behind it. I saw the picture. I know it looked bad, but I don't know. I don't really know the context behind it. So it didn't really bother me. It's not. I didn't really care, to be totally honest with you. But I don't care about a lot of stuff anyway. So I'm indifferent to a lot of shit. But that didn't bother me. That's not something I was holding on about. Oh God, Drake done blackface. I don't know why he done it. So that's cool. Plus, he's essentially black when it suits people anyway. So we could do it once. Them man, I don't feel like it's like when obviously they love the footballer. I don't know what's in these people's hearts, but I feel like you could dress up as Rude Hullet without painting your skin all brown and black and stuff like that. Because when people do fancy dress, when white people do fancy dress, or when black people do fancy dress or whatever, if they dress up as white characters, they don't feel the need to paint their skin white. You just use the main features of the person's characteristics, and you can usually tell who they're trying to be, whether they're a black person or whether they're a white person or not. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If them white man was walking around in the Dutch tops with dreads, I would assume that they're Rude Hullet. They wouldn't need to paint their skin brown for me to get it. You get what I'm trying to say? So when you painting your skin black and painting your face black, it's always a bit unnecessary to me.
I can't like if they were in the dreads, I wouldn't automatically think they're cleaning up the footballer. I wouldn't, but I guess in the kit though. Okay, but I don't know why they would need to even put that on. I don't know why you need to put anything to like hail him up in that sense. Like, there's other ways to hail him up. His name could be on the kit that you're wearing. You just turn around and you've got his number on there. That could hail him up. No, but I don't understand. A sign could be put up. I don't understand why that but then
he's an iconic. He's an iconic. Ruud is an iconic player. His dreads are iconic in that as well. Like his look and that, it's all iconic. It is a thing.
I hear that, but given the racial history of the Dutch, this to me is nasty. To me, it's not a term of endearment to do that. It's racial undertones.
What you're saying, even without the blackface?
No, obviously. Their history just full stop, and yes, the blackface because they love a blackface. They're not trying to get rid of the blackface.
No, they love it.
They love it. That's their USP. So,
what are you saying, Brent? Because I saw the clogs turning in your head.
Question, right? How far you're going with this?
In what sense?
Couple questions. Okay. Is cosplaying a Rasta problematic?
For who? White people?
Yeah. If it's a fancy dress and somebody wants to come as Bob Marley, is even putting on a wig that's a Rasta problematic for you?
You like M.R, so of course not.
No.
You like Tugger, so of course not.
But Tugger not walk around in
dreads,
but
if he had dreads, you still wouldn't have a picture with it.
Well, if that was his natural dreads, if he was walking around with his dread wig on, of course I fucking would. Like, if he was naturally a dread, then I don't understand what you want to do. People are allowed to pay homage to people and like them. Obviously, when you're taking piss out of people's cultures, it's different. But when people walk around with them Mexican sombreros on and them big hats and stuff like that, it's the same kind of thing. Because certain cultures, or when people see like Chinese people, the Japanese people, you're wearing kimonos and stuff like that, certain cultures are distinctive in their thing, in it, and people can wear them and celebrate them. I don't necessarily think it's racism like that. You know what I'm trying to say? If you take blackface aside, it's like, we just care because it's us, isn't it? It's because we're black people and that's what we got the connection to. So you take a white man now and you see him in a fucking sombrero with a big old Mexican hat shaking some sambos, you don't have a problem with it. Then you take him out of that and you put him in a samurai uniform with the toes on, with the socks on and a kimura and stuff like that as a Japanese man, you don't have a problem with it. But
the reason why I don't have
then put dreads on and One Love and red, gold and green and say that on Bob Marley, now you got a problem with it. Now they're taking the piss because it's close to home, because it's your thing, innit? So people only care about what they care about.
So would you have a problem?
It's borderline. It depends on how it was done. It depends. It's tough because if he's going to start walking around going, yeah, man, One Love, man, and all that, I'm saying, relax, Gilly, man. I don't understand what you're doing. It's tough. It's borderline.
How about you?
I don't the dress up thing anyway, but if you're going far as to do blackface, then no.
I've asked you a specific question. There's a reason why I'm asking specific questions. I have a couple more.
If that's what they're doing?
No blackface. Just
no blackface. And it's just for dress up. Is that the purpose? Just for dress up?
Fancy dress party.
It's a fancy dress party, and that's what they're doing. I'm not really gonna have a problem, to be honest.
Cool. How about same question? No, another question to you. You know those Maasai warriors?
Okay,
yeah. And they have the...
Yeah.
Suppose that same white man that Marx has a problem with rocking the dreads, instead he wears the hoops and he even has an attachment and puts on an air with the hoops and he comes with the spare...
He was on a fake attachment?
Yes.
Okay.
The same way he put on a fake wig with the dreads, suppose he puts on that fake attachment.
I think you're going too far there.
You have a problem with that?
Yeah, but that's going, like, you can wear like the ones. It's like, how far are you trying to go?
I'm trying to find out where you'll start. right? So that is too much, yes?
I think
Because it's not blackface, but it's the air.
Yeah, but adding that to that, it's just like...
How about the lip disc? But they put an attachment on to have that lip disc.
Yeah, it's going too far.
Yes?
It's not Hollywood. Like,
Cool. How about if you're going as Gandhi, Mags?
Mm-hmm.
How about if you're going as Gandhi and you put the little red dot? Is that a problem?
But why are you doing that anyway?
Wait, is that the problem?
No, I guess.
You wouldn't find that a problem.
No, I don't care about Gandhi and that.
How about you? If somebody's looking to cosplay Gandhi and they've put a red dot in the middle of their head.
But
no brown face, just a red dot.
It would obviously look offensive though. That's offensive though.
So
that's offensive.
For you, it's a big no. That's problematic.
It's 100% problematic. Come on, it is. Like, why again? And I think also people's cultural things. I don't know that should be a thing where you're going as a fancy dress. Like it's not something to be. It's a cultural thing, so I don't know that it should be a fancy dress. Like I can understand in the context of like you was going to an Asian wedding and you was wearing a sari and you were going to that cultural event, or if you was coming to a Yoruba wedding and you was wearing a thing. I'm not going to think you're taking a piss. You're coming there for a reason and you're partaking in the thing. But if I'm going as a fancy dress, I'm not thinking, okay, well, I'm going to be dressed as Gandhi and I'm going to be dressed as who these other racially people are and do that. There's other things I can do.
Suppose you go to a wedding, you wear your sari and whatnot, and you also put the red dot.
No, but I wouldn't do that.
Suppose everybody is doing it.
No, but
have you ever seen it before?
That's specific. That's very specific.
You've never seen like a white man getting married to one of them Asian women, and he got the little red dot. Never seen it. Let me see if I can Google.
Yeah, but if he's the groom, then
yes, he's the groom.
Yeah, but he's partaking. Brent, he's partaking.
And
in
let's
what
just say the entire procession. You also have to do that. The best men.
No, if they're saying I have to do that, then that's a different story. That's
right.
not me. That's not me going there just because for vibes I'm doing that.
Fair. And suppose you turn around to your boss and say, "I'm dressed as a groomsman from that wedding," and it's not what you're thinking. Can that fly?
No.
Why
what do
not?
You mean? I'm as a fancy dress?
Yes.
No.
Instead of just wearing a sari, you've also got the red dot.
No.
So my point is that's their versions of blackface, right? Features unique to that particular culture. That's intrinsic to that particular culture. Unique to that culture.
You're saying that's the Dutch's...
F the Dutch. I'm talking about the examples I gave you, right? For example, the dreadlocks.
Okay.
I believe that the Rastafarians, there's a religious connotation to that particular thing. So if you're just donning that, I had to pull you up on that, right? Mm-hmm. It's different than wearing a string vest. Do you understand? In my estimation, anyway. I'm not sure if it is, and anyone can correct me in that regard. And also, the question I asked you about the hoop, the air, and the lip, that's unique to those tribes.
Exactly.
Right? So if you start doing that, I need to slap you up. I need to slap that right off your lip, right off the face. But for you, it's okay to just adorn the garments.
Again, the context is key. I'm not just adorning it just for the party. Just for the party. No, I'm doing it for
Forget about the wedding. I'm talking about the party.
That matters. I'm not, because I would never do it outside of any. Like, I'm not going to a party. I all the realms of fancy dress, I don't need to wear someone's culture as a fancy dress. That's highly offensive.
Wait, stop. I may have mistakenly asked you a different question. Right, let me just clarify what I'm saying. Right now, we are looking at what somebody else has done to their face and their hair and their clothes, right? These Dutch people. And off that basis, I've now asked several other questions. What is allowed at a fancy dress party? So the same people, if they came at a fancy dress party, what would you allow? Right?
I don't see why you need to do anything, draw from anything cultural as a fancy dress. That's my line.
Suppose it's
but
just...
is it different if you're because if you're just drawing for something cultural and saying, "Oh, I'm a this person," then that could be offensive. But if you're actually portraying the actual person, a character, is that different? You know what I mean? So, just like with the dreads or whatever, if you're just putting on red, gold, and green and putting on dreads, putting on a Rasta hat and saying, "Oh, I'm a Rasta man," culturally, you're doing the cultural stuff in it. So that's where the problem can come in. But if you put on, say, the Netherlands top and put on the Rasta hat and say, "Oh, I'm Rude Gullit," is that different? Because you're not just doing the culture. You're not just pretending to be someone's culture. You're actually being a person, innit? Okay, cool. Even like with the Gandhi thing, if you just put on random Indian garms and put on the red dot on your head and say, "Oh, I'm an Indian man," then that's going to cause problems because you're cosplaying someone's culture. But then if you put on the white garment and the glasses and shave your head and put the red dot and say, "Oh, I'm actually Gandhi," then is that different?
Let me just gauge what you're saying, right? Are you saying if you're going as Afro man and you have the Afro,
yeah,
and then I think he wore sunglasses too?
I guess so.
Because I get high, because I get high.
Yeah.
Can that run?
Yeah.
Because you equate it to them acting as Rude Gullit.
Yeah.
I don't see it as the same, only because in my head, the dreads have more significance than just the Afro. That's my warped thinking. Now, Gullit may not be like a Rasta. I don't know. I don't know if it is or is. I don't know if it is his father. I had got no clue.
I don't think
He might be a
You know
dread.
football, yeah?
No, I don't think that he attains anything cultural to they just went. I feel like he probably is a hairstyle, and that's that.
So he's a dread. He's not a Rasta.
So does the question still stand?
I'm so asking, in my mind, I'm asking, well, like I said, just doing something and just trying to appropriate someone's culture, I can understand why that would be offensive, because obviously you're just blanket statements. But if you're actually being a person from a culture, being a character,
yeah, but are we just talking about blackface? I feel like the blackface is the issue here.
Yeah, I think he's removed the blackface.
No, we can get back to that because this is the meat of it. We can get back to that.
He's removed the blackface for a
that
second.
could literally be ended in a few seconds. We're stretching it out, baby. We're stretching it out. Do I have a problem with it? I have a problem.
Do you see a difference in them? Firstly, then let's set the base.
This is no blackface. This is just a hair.
Forget blackface, and we're taking blackface away from it. Do you see the difference in like cosplaying a whole culture and just saying I'm someone from that culture and using the characteristics, whatever it may be? We gave examples already. Do you see the difference in cosplaying and just saying I represent someone from this culture, and the difference between that and representing a character and a person that actually exists from the culture? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not just a random Asian man, I'm Gandhi. I'm not just some random dread, I'm Bob Marley. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Give me a white person.
To imitate.
Who are you going to say?
Don't.
Where will you go with it?
Don't. You always, every time I do this, and then I say it, and then it's a problem. Don't. It's all right.
Or Hitler. Is that where you're going?
Don't. I'm just.
Is that where you're going?
No.
Where were you going then?
Don't worry.
That's where I went.
That's where I went to.
Oh my God. So if man's walking around Hitler, that's cool.
You see the most famous person in the world. What person? Fair. And it's all your fault. You white people enable him. It's your fault. How about Trump?
Ah, there you go.
How about Trump?
Yeah,
because
Trump.
ain't nobody complaining about somebody coming in orange face with the white wig, the blonde wig,
orange
blue
wig,
suit.
blonde wig.
No one complain about that.
Yeah, true. But initially, that's what I say. Do you see a difference? That's a set basis. Do you see a difference in the two, though?
I reckon if you threw a Shabines and you say it's fancy dress, you're gonna allow blackface. That's my hot take. What do you think? What do you think?
Are you
Christy, what do you think?
He's gonna. I would hope to God not.
I don't know anybody that would do blackface, firstly. So.
But I mean, you let your white brethren say the N-word, so I don't know. They could roll up to the party
Shots fired
with a blackface.
Shots fired.
So I don't know. Actually.
I wouldn't have that if I were you.
Yeah, but you know my feeling on the N-word.
Yeah, you blame us, apparently.
Yeah, I do.
So I mean,
there's no accountability.
If you're at a party and was like, well, I'm coming to Mark's party, and he lets me say the N-word, so why not blackface? What's the difference?
I don't have
What if he asked you the question? What's the difference, Marks? You pulled him up on it. He came in a blackface, shooting off the N-word, and then you pulled him up on the blackface, and you be like, yeah, but what's the difference? I said N-word.
You just took one thing I said and just take it and run with it. I don't have no one in my life, white people, that say the N-word like that. I don't know no one that wishes to use it like that. I don't know no one that uses it in my presence like that and just really nearly said it. You just took my feelings and my sentiments towards something and you just ran a bit to about. I just let people say the N-word, which is fine. But again,
no. But did you not? That came out your mouth that you said you let them say it.
No,
I didn't imagine that.
There's not that I let them say it. I've had a scenario and a situation where it got said and where I was totally fine with it. I'm not saying.
Oh my God!
I'm not saying.
I did totally.
Yeah, I was totally fine with it. Completely fine with it. I'm not saying this reoccurred. Okay. I'm not saying it's reoccurred. Okay. I'm not saying it's a reoccurring theme of something that happens in my life or whatever. Again, but the way I feel about the N-word is you don't need to care about it first. You are the reason why everybody else says it and everybody else wants to say it. You are the reason why, and no one don't want to take accountability for their actions, which is totally cool. You get me? But that's not my fault. You don't really want to reclaim it. And it's like I said, if you felt that way about blackface, then I wouldn't care about who was doing blackface either. Because if the sick don't care, the doctor can't care.
When they say they want to reclaim it, a specific group of people want to reclaim it.
The white people.
No. When we're saying, not we, because I'm not part of the we. When those people over there say they want to claim it, is a specific people. It's not. They're saying they reclaim it for themselves, not for every other person to reclaim it. Obviously, me personally, the reason is asinine to me. I don't see how you can reclaim anything that was rooted in what it was rooted in. I don't see how you can reclaim it. I don't see any way, shape, or form personally to me. So I don't partake in that.
Well, again, it's just like what you were saying. Like the other day when my man called the song "Brothers in Paris," you lot made the song. The black people made the song. Yeah, look, there he is. Remember, I say it. Brothers in Paris. Brothers in Paris. You get me? Black people made the song. Black people named the song. Black people made it popular. And that's what the song's called. I'm not going to be outraged if I hear a white person say the name of the song, what it fucking is. Say the name of what the song's fucking called. Because what the fuck are we doing here? It's just stupidness to me. It's nonsense. Like the problem, it's like the chicken or the egg. You can see where the fucking problem is, where it starts. How can I be upset for someone saying something for what it is, for what you lot called it? Like what? This is what you lot are doing. This is so stupid to me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I just don't understand. I don't get it, and I'm never gonna get it. But no one will have to agree with me. I don't give a fuck. Anyway.
All right. So as we're here, a friend of the family, I was on his Instagram and I saw something perfect for this moment. Let me see if we can find
Ed said Gullit ain't a dread or a Rasta. Given that Gullit grew up in the 70s, he probably looked up to Bob Marley and imitated the hairstyle. So it's not even his culture to be offended by. And that's a dread to me, boy. It's just a dreadhead. You got Rastafari's, you're a Rasta with the locks, so you're a dread. You're one of the two. He's a dreadhead, isn't it? He's got dreads. It's a hairstyle. It's dreads. It's a party dread. Disco dread.
He uses the N-word profusely. I don't know what to do when I hear my friends using this word in a song. I don't know what to do when it's all the time.
Words don't have meaning without context, okay? My wife refers to me as honey. That's accepted and okay between us. If we were walking down the street together and a strange woman referred to me as honey, that wouldn't be acceptable. The understanding is I have some sort of relationship with my wife. Hopefully I have no relationship with this strange woman. When I was young and I used to go see my family in Philadelphia where my dad was from, they would all call him Billy. His name is William Paul Coates. No one in Baltimore called him Billy. And had I referred to my father as Billy, that probably would have been a problem. That's because the relationship between myself and my dad is not the same as the relationship between my dad and his mother and his sisters who he grew up with, right? We understand that. It's the same thing with words within the African American community or within any community. My wife with her girlfriend will use the word bitch. I do not join in. I don't, say, hey, I don't do that. I don't do that. And perhaps more importantly, I don't have a desire to do it. You understand? A while ago, Dan Savage was going to have this show that he was going to call Hey. I'm not going to yell fat at Dan Savage. That's not my relationship with the LGBT community. And I understand that, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a desire to, yell out the word, faggot. I just don't have that. The question one must ask, if that's accepted and normal for groups of people, we understand that, it's normal, actually, for groups to use words that are derogatory in an ironic fashion. Why is there so much hand-wringing when black people do it? Black people are basically, however you feel about it, they're not outside of the normal rules and laws for humanity. I had a good friend who used to have this cabin in upstate New York, which he referred to as the white trash cabin. He was white. I would never refer to that cabin. I would never tell him I'm coming to your white trash cabin. I just wouldn't do that. I think you understand why I wouldn't do it. The question one must ask is why so many white people have difficulty extending things that are basic laws, of how human beings interact to black people. And I think I know why. When you're white in this country, you're taught that everything belongs to you. You think you have a right to everything. You got a right to go where you, you're conditioned this way. It's not, because your hair is a texture or your skin is light. It's the fact that the laws and the culture tell you this. You got a right to go where you want to go, do what you want to do, be however, and people just got to accommodate themselves to you. So here comes this word that, you feel like you invented. And that's why he'll tell you how to use the word that you invented. Why can't I use it? Everyone else gets to use it. You know what? That's racism that I don't get to use it. That's racist against me. I have to inconvenience myself and hear this song and I can't sing along? How come I can't sing along? You know what I mean? And I think, for white people, I think the experience of being a hip-hop fan and not being able to use the word nigga is actually very, very insightful. It will give you just a little peek into the world of what it means to be black. Because to be black is to walk through the world and watch people doing things that you cannot do, that you can't join in and do, And so I think there's actually a lot to be learned from refraining.
Shout out Adrian.
Okay.
Oh, you think he didn't land?
I didn't hit that one way from what I was talking about. But nah, that didn't change my perspective on things.
You still let your white person do it then?
If that's what you want to run with, then yeah, that's fine. Nigga all day. What I'm saying is, yeah, like the need for people to want to for white people to just want to use the word and say it is, it's like what he's saying. That's something that I just don't understand anyway. You get what I'm trying to say? That excuse is, oh, you're all using it. Why can't I use it? It's like, why would you want to use the word anyway? Even though that people are trying to say that they're claiming it back and all that, that the word's offensive to certain people. So why would you want to say it? I think that's a totally different thing to reading out a song title or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say that? Because that's just using the word for no reason. That would be them wanting to use the word for just their own choice, because there's thousands of words that you can pick, and this is the one that you want to go to just because you see other people using it and all that. I feel that that's not the same issue that I'm talking about. That's different to like the song Niggas in Paris. If you ask someone what they're listening to, and then I have to say Niggas in Paris because for whatever, I don't understand why you called the song that then for, because who did you make this song for? Did you make it only for black people? Did you put that out there? Was there caveats with that when you was making this song, like this song's only for black people? Like you didn't. You put it out there for the masses. You accept the masses you expect the money from everybody, and it's an international song and it's all around the world. So when someone asks you what song is this, I don't understand why you'd be offended when they tell you the name of the song. That's what you got called the song. That's what they done. This is their own doing. This is what they done. And like whatever he's saying doesn't change my opinion on that. Doesn't change my mindset on that. So when you start doing things out there, and you're putting these things out, and even if you're saying like song lyrics, obviously, yeah, that was cool. That's what he said. Just give you insight into what it's like looking black and all that. It all sounds cool and all that. But these are the lyrics. In my mind, I would say, don't put these lyrics out there for these people to sing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like for these people, like they're selling the music, they're buying the music, they're buying your tickets, they're buying the merchandise. There's certain they're entitled to their opinions on your stuff when they're supporting it. I don't understand why you'd be onto them for singing the lyrics. I'm onto the person that made the lyrics, and that's just my stance on it. It's just never gonna change, no matter what you say.
Good morning.
Morning, how's it going?
Hold up.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Hello?
Yeah, morning, can you hear me?
We can hear you. How are you?
Yourselves?
Yeah, we're good, thanks.
Good. No, I wanted to, I joined halfway through because I had a work call, but I'm presuming this is about the whole Nathan Aki and saying the blackface stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's speaking?
RJ.
RJ.
Thank you.
I was going to ask, has anyone brought up, not to be comical, you know when Dr. Umar said, when he was having that conversation with Ish on Joe Budden podcast, and then he asked him, are you mixed race? Has anyone brought up here about Nathan Aki?
What, the fact that he's mixed race?
The fact he's mixed race.
Yeah.
We haven't even got there yet, but I would have brought it up eventually.
Very important factor in this, and it's only because, and this disclaimer, this is not to this ain't, I'm not trying to start they're not like us type of thing, but what I will say is this: I need to know what side of his family he was raised with, because if you was raised with a certain side of the family that don't have melanin in it, shut the fuck up. Pardon my language. Because the way I see it, him saying what he said just sounds like you didn't grow up with a certain part of your family, or you're not cultured on a certain part of your family, and then you're saying, oh yeah, it's cool because you probably grew up with a side of your family that's cool with, excuse me, you probably grew up with a side of the family that's cool with, oh yeah, that's harmless, and like they said in Holland, there's a tradition they do every year.
Yeah, so he's probably doing it. He's probably
that's why.
He's
and
probably
that's why he
seeing that normal.
His mum is Dutch, so he and I thought was he not born in.
Look at God.
Huh?
Look at God. But imagine me shocked. Listen, I just think this is a clear case of, and Rude Hullet is the same if I'm correct, that he grew up with the white side of his family. And for me, not saying that excludes everyone that's happened to, but what I found a lot of the time is if there's a mixed race person that leans more into the white side of their family, they are not going to get certain trials or tribulations that black people go through. So therefore, stop speaking for us. Oh, no, not even stop speaking for us. Don't speak. Don't speak in public. When someone asks you say no comment, because you're clearly not educated on why it's bad. And I like the fact that there's a clip of, I think, another Dutch player, Ronaldo, who's fully black, and then he's like getting emotional speaking about that whole Dutch blackface ceremony that they do every year. And I'm glad people brought that as a rebuttal, because when Nathan Aki tried to normalize it, you saw so many like racists come out of the woodwork. See, why can't you lot be more like him? I don't understand. You woke this, woke that, and that's not. You see that woke thing, yeah? The way they gentrify that, just say the N word, because we know what you mean. Just say the N word, because that's what you really mean. Because with Nathan Aki, I'm just like, yeah. I just knew straight away. I knew you weren't fully black. I'm sorry, it sounds ignorant on my part, but I knew it. There was no way my man said that, and your family's educated on you on this thing. Because
how come you don't let white people infiltrate the word woke as well and mess it up as well?
Yeah, that's wild.
Woke was a word within the black community.
The fact that they co-opted it is wild.
Like the woke ones was like, say like a Dr. Umar, for instance.
He'd be woke. You've been awakened from your consciousness, basically. Yeah,
he'll be woke.
That's what it was meant to be.
But now
they've used it for.
To be fair, they run the media. They run the media, so they've got the machine to change it. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas we was just doing it on Twitter, be like, oh, doing it on Twitter and like word of mouth, oh, that person's woke. But obviously, with the machine of the media, they're easily able to be like, they're easily to co-opt what the word woke means, and then now everyone's using it in the wrong context. So I don't I'm hoping that someone black in that Dutch changing room, fully black, like a Wijnaldum, G-checks Nathan Aki, and then he comes back out and says, I don't need him to go out there and turn into Malcolm X, but I just need whilst I was uneducated, I'm going to retract my statement. And I hope there is somebody there that's real in that Dutch squad to do that, because I don't want certain things to get normalized because this dickhead thought that it was right to do that. Because
he might not care though. These kind of things might not weigh heavy on his heart because culturally, the way they're raised and lived over there.
It was telling.
I'm not saying him. No, I'm not saying him. I'm saying the black players put pressure on him and be like, yo, I don't care if you... It hurts, man. Because that's my thing. You need more people to tell you, if you don't care about it, fine. But there's more, the black Dutch players for me need to go to him and be like, yo, don't use your platform to start spreading fuckery. That's my thing. He needs to get G-checked. Whether it's publicly or privately, the black Dutch players definitely need to go to him and be like, yo, don't speak on that again. We're not saying, even if it's a case of...
It's scary to think of, like, obviously you've got different cultures and stuff, but it's scary to think what people really be doing and saying behind closed doors. Because to think that in 2024, in anywhere in the world, like a white person, 3 white people can feel comfortable to walk out of their house covered in brown paint, or black paint, saying that they're a black person and feel comfortable to do that is mad to me. Like, it's actually mad. Like back in the day, because you don't know what you don't know. And back in the day, there's just pure fuckery going on in it, and people was doing things, and you have to go through time to know that, okay, cool, you don't do that no more. There's enough things that people used to do nowadays that they don't do now anymore. But I'm just saying, the fact that men are comfortable doing that in 2024, I don't know if that's just a Dutch thing or not, because obviously you know.
I think it's a Dutch thing, because like they say, it's a tradition.
If they do it
when it's tradition, you can't.
Not, and people, there's been complaints, but they're not doing away with it. So
when it's like if head of the states, etc., don't condemn it, then they're just gonna be like, yeah, we hear your complaints, but we're still doing it, unfortunately. And then you get people like Nathan Aki, who's probably got people in his family doing it, that's now normalized it to him. And they're worse, because we already know how the media gets. They'll start propping the ones that's against us, you get what I'm saying? Or the ones that are too stupid enough to realize that they're helping a racist agenda. They'll prop people like that up. Because look how I've never seen Nathan Aki get so much media presence in my life. And this guy's bloody won a Prem how many times? Ain't no one cared when this guy got his Prem medals. But the moment this guy has blackface, all of a sudden, he's everyone's biggest superstar.
Do Dutch black people get involved in that blackface day thing?
Yes, it's the festival.
And the black people are there?
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Mixed people do.
Yeah, I don't.
So do they just walk around with their natural skin, or do they have to black their face too?
Jesus Lord. I don't think they join in. I just think it's more of,
see, look, the people
if you're mixed and you've grown up on the white side of your family, it's normalized. I just think it's normalized for them, because that's why, like, when it happened to Lewis Hamilton and he condemned it straight away, Lewis Hamilton was just like, no, like, don't support me like that. What are you doing? I mean, they tried to do that in F1, and Lewis Hamilton stamped on it right away and said, yo, you know you can support me without having to do blackface. Simple. But then I'm also presuming Lewis Hamilton comes from a family that's educated on him, on like why it's messed up to do it. But like I said, if you come from a family that, one, does it themselves, and 2, normalize it, of course he's going to grow up thinking there's nothing wrong with it, because that's just, it's almost like you can't blame him to an extent. That's why for me it's important for the black Dutch players to have a word with him and just be like, yo, don't use your platform for this, because they're going to use you like they are now. Because they should ask him, yo, Nathan Aki, whenever they were asked to speak on Man City winning the Prem, ain't no one asked you for nothing. Literally, people don't even know how you sound like. And you don't think it's weird that they're asking you about this stupid question?
No, but, Brent, if you can pull up his statement again, I don't think people deeped his words. To me, that was very telling.
I saw the video. I thought,
same.
Yeah, hold up.
And it was laughing about it as well. And I was just like, brother, when they throw bananas at you, I don't want no sympathies to him.
He probably
don't turn back to your black side and be like, oh, Rahman, they're booming, they're making monkey noises. Yeah, deal with it. Hold that, prick. Pardon my language once again. You see, man, like Vinicius out here fighting the good fight, and this is what you're doing with your platform.
Would you let your white brethren say it though?
Say what?
The N-word.
No.
Would you do
I'll be honest. I'll be honest, yeah. In the past, when it's like a song comes on at a concert, it's one of them ones. I'm not saying I'm right for this, but it's like ignorance is bliss. Everyone in the concert saying it. I can't fight every white person saying it. That's, for me in that instance, that's on the rapper to be like, yo, either we're not saying it. And I like how, what's his name from, what's that old school actor called? Is it Malcolm something I was in, is it the Cosbys? And then I think he got backlash. And no, it was like a polarizing statement where he was saying...
Yeah, he said about J. Cole.
Yeah, because he was just like, black people need to take responsibility of like, why do we keep on needing to use the N-word in front of other people? And I agree with it. And some people find it polarizing, go just like, oh, well, everyone shouldn't say it. And I agree everyone shouldn't say it, but we also can't control everyone. And the same way, I have got friends that are Asian that say the P word all the time. I still don't feel comfortable with saying it. They'll laugh and be like, you can say it. I'll be like, no, it's not me. What? So normalize it. Next thing I know, I'll go in front of your cousin that's not cool with it. Say it. And then I have to punch up your family because we're fighting. But not everyone has discernment to not, like that video was saying earlier on about, not everyone has the discernment to be like, I don't need to say that word. There's a bunch of people that feel like, you know, saying anything comes under freedom of speech, which is stupid. But I just feel like there's two things can be right at the same time.
But actually,
yes, other people shouldn't be saying the N-word.
We're using it in a rap still. Shouldn't the white people?
I'm not a fan of it. I'll be honest. I don't use it in my everyday, like, I'm black and I don't use that word in my everyday life. I just feel like there's other words out there. It's not all this reclaiming, like even saying let's reclaim blackface. We don't need to. It just needs to be bad. That's it. Doesn't need to be, oh yeah, I'm taking this back. What are we taking back? There's nothing. What is there positive to benefit from, quote unquote, taking it back?
But black
there
people,
isn't. The same
black
way
people will fight you for it. Fight you. Want to say it. Want to use it and talk about their reclaiming it. Even the lovely black people we got here on this platform, insightful, like sensible. You like to believe, fighting man to use the N-word. Like, they're sick. It's a pandemic. We're screwed.
Brent?
Yeah, it's true. They've done a number on us because I know a lot of like, I'm African, but I know like a lot of older Caribbean people that's like rim rush generation that absolutely despise that word and are just like, no matter what you lot try to reclaim it, like no, like because we had to. Cause I think when I've spoken to like older generation Caribbean people, they're like, we had to hold the brunt of that word, and now you lot are gonna act like what are you reclaiming? You just haven't had to have the brunt of that word, hence why it's so easy for us to be like, use the N-word so like frivolently. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why, for not just that, but I just don't use it in my everyday wording because it's just not for me. Because I've been out when my boys are at a restaurant and they're just using the word out loudly whilst we're having conversations, and I feel uncomfortable because and they're like, oh, man, the man can't say it anyway. I'm just like, why do you need to say it? There's so many different words in the dictionary, you don't need to say it. Like, it's not. The whole reclaiming thing, that one, to be fair, the CIA in America won because the word is too far gone. The word is too far gone. It's in the vocab now, but I just don't need to say it. Not outside of rap lyrics. The rap lyrics, I'll say if it's in a song because if it's flowing, it's flowing. But just everyday conversation, like there's rice at home. There's other things I can say.
Are you disappointed with Marx's take, though?
What's my take?
I understand his take as long as no. I never said I condone. I never said I condone. No, I didn't say I condone. I say I understand. But what I also will say is this: they also, because I know other people that's been like that, and let's say this: those white brethren also have to understand and have the wherewithal. Do not get comfortable and say that in front of all black people, because when you get rushed, don't look at your black mates saying, rah, I thought you lot were saying it's cool. If you're going to use that word, have discernment to don't get too comfortable and use in front of everyone. Have discernment to use that with your boys, because at the end of the day, what you say behind closed doors, I can't, that's out of my control. I can't control that. However, if you then start going public spaces or, you're white and you grew up in N, so your boys start taking you to black day parties, and then you get very comfortable, and then you start saying that word and you get rushed. Don't look at your black friend to defend you. You better hold that rush in. No, that's what I'm saying.
These that are projecting, and they can't look in the mirror and they feel bad about themselves and they don't like my honesty. I gave one example. I do not know or have any friends that want to consistently or like continuously use that word. I do not be in situations with white people that use that word. I told them I have been in a scenario where I've heard a white person that I would call my friend use that word. I can't remember if I gave you that context in the situation or not, if I did or if I didn't. That's usually business. And I said I was cool with
what's
it.
up, my nigga?
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I can remember.
Yeah, you're lying.
Yeah,
but that's not the scenario that got
in
used.
that-
And I
in
know
that
the one
scenario,
scenario. I know one scenario where it got used, and I'm talking
And
about
you
my
said
own
it was
personal experience. And I've said that I was cool with it. And I
Yeah.
said I was fine in that scenario. Not to say that they've ever done it again or wanted to do it again or whatever.
Okay, but
and they perpetuate that I've got friends that I just let say the word nigger and that I just want to use the word nigger, which is fine, which is cool because I said what I said. So that's what they want to do.
You did say what you said.
I said what I said.
Came
So
up and
he's
said, "What's up, nigga?"
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's great. So that's what they want to take and that's what they want to run with it. That's fine. Again, whatever. Nobody cares. But I feel like they're projecting because their attitude towards it has done more damage to the N-word and to black people than mine. And this is why we're here. This is why Brent and E-Man and Esther are fighting tooth and nail to use the word, to use the N-word in front of everybody.
does E-Man use the N-word?
They was all fighting me
Has
for
Brent
it.
used the N-word?
Yes.
Yes, Brent. So that's what
Brent,
I don't recall. Is E-Man use it?
When was the last time I used the N-word?
You use it freely.
I've
in this
listened to
context.
Brent, I've listened to since meet us after 7. You
RJ,
use it very freely.
I have changed.
What?
I'm asking
What? 10 minutes ago?
Christy, when
Brent
on
would
this
be like,
platform.
And then
When
you
on
would
this
emphasize it. You would
platform-
emphasize it. Brent, let's not do this.
When on this platform, can you remember me saying nigga? Because I remember us saying we
You
could
use it
still have a
regular.
jar.
You use it.
I remember
tried
saying
to ban
regular.
it.
You use
I
it.
tried to ban it from the network. They fought me.
No.
They fought me tooth and nail.
Marx has been consistent in saying, yo, let us all not say it. From the beginning, Marx has been consistent in saying, yo, let's reduce using that word
let's
in
take it
general.
away.
RJ,
He
you
has
do
been
realize
consistent
that
with
Mark says it the most out of all of us?
Absolutely
He
not.
does.
Wow,
so
we RJ, you're compromised.
Exactly.
RJ, you're compromised.
He
You
says
are
it.
compromised. Sorry.
Even if I do,
We stopped saying that
it's
when it is a jar came out. Sorry.
That's not true. That's not true.
Marx,
You ain't put no money in the jar.
Marx,
firstly,
run him
you
the
ain't paid.
tickets.
You ain't
Run
paid.
him the tickets.
You ain't paid
Run
for your
him the
indiscretions.
tickets.
You ain't paid for your indiscretions.
No.
Yeah. So we tried to get the jar, and nobody
no
contributed
one-
to the jar, even after they was using it. No one paid it. You
This
don't say the word
revisionist
and never done
history
it.
is
Yeah.
crazy to me.
I said
He
let's
has
not use it.
used it.
So maybe I do
anymore.
use it more than everybody else, but it's just
course
because
you
don't,
do.
yeah, because you don't care. I'll
I
be the
don't believe
first to come out and say I will never use it on this platform again.
We've asked you to stop. We've asked you to stop having your mates Billy and Ben use it.
No,
and we've
I've tried
asked
to
you to stop using it.
I've tried to campaign. to remove it off
No
this.
one
the new
believes
black.
you. You need more people.
They've seen it. I've got receipts.
Nah, Brent,
You don't
yeah.
even care about not using it.
Brent
You
is
don't
do care about
no
it.
right
You
now.
don't.
I'd prefer if you ask me what.
These are lies.
If you prefer, you would not say it as indiscriminate as you say it. You say it a lot.
Brent
Maybe it's to prove a point. Maybe it's to drive my point home.
No,
I will do it
You
again.
are so
They're saying in
comfortable
the
in
chat, you're a
saying
prolific
it.
user.
I will do it again, and I will wait till every single cast member is on there. We'll wait till on Monday, and I will do it again. We can have another. We can have
the
a
change you wanna
We can
see.
have a
Be the
referendum.
change
Be the
you
change you
want
wanna
to
see.
We can have a referendum. Yeah. Let's remove it. I will campaign to remove it from the show again, but without user support, it is ridiculous. It does not make sense. So then I will use it with impunity.
You're gonna
Just
use it
like
with
you have.
impunity.
You've been consistent. You've
Anyway.
been consistent.
Yeah. I would want to remove the word. That's what I want.
RJ,
None of you
send
don't
us,
try to do that.
Send us your email. You get them tickets expeditiously.
All I'm saying is this, to conclude, because I've got to go back to work. Let us reduce using the N-word, not because of white people, just for us. Because we don't need to do actions for any other race, just for us. There's no reclaiming it. So please let us reduce using it. Secondly, is fuck Aki as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. But thirdly, I need to hear them. I don't know how, but I need to see evidence of them Black Dutch players G-checking Aki for coming out and speaking out the net. The same for Rude Hullet as well, but to be fair, he's over 50, so he might be too far gone. So F him. Thirdly, fourth or third, whichever number it is, if the background of the black player you're asking for stuff, asking questions for in terms of when it comes to representation, if they didn't grow up with the black side of their family, I do not want to hear what they have to say retaining to race. Point blank, period. There's too many of you that grew up in whitewashed backgrounds. Yes, it's no fault of your own because you can only grow up where you grow up. But if you are not equipped to speak about certain things, stop speaking and learn to say no comment. Simple.
Yeah, but RJ, I feel like even that saying grew up is flawed because there may be still being a black dad in the home and he's still letting it fly. So I don't think that means anything.
Then we're screwed.
Yeah, we are. Well, I told you lot that anyway, but you say love is love. So anyway.
No, I don't. Please, love is conditional. Love is always conditional.
No,
I don't believe in unconditional love.
I
know, but
you lot love the rhetoric of love is love, not you specifically. I'm just saying generally, love is love.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Therefore, things like this will get a pass because it don't matter.
Listen, man, bring dictatorship back, man. The Rockford is overrated, but let me leave you guys to it. Have a good day.
Thank
have
you
a
very
good
much
week.
for your call.
Thanks for your call, man.
Goodbye.
Later. All right, so the 25th.
I'm the only one.
25th of June,
who
2024.
advocates.
25th of June, 2024.
Go on.
We are removing, we are banning, we are restricting the use of the N-word. Right? Nigger. No variation of nigger should be used.
Look at you.
Nigger. He's my sister.
He's trying to get them all out.
No more niggas, right?
I'm here for it. I've been advocating for that from the beginning of the time.
Let's put something on it.
I've asked for the jar. Nobody didn't want to pay. Even when you was saying it, you weren't putting it in.
Put something dearer on it.
I'm whatever it takes. I'm with it.
All right. So if anybody uses nigger on the platform, out of context, mind you, out of context, because I've used it on this one because we're talking about nigger.
Okay.
You understand?
Stop it as well, man.
What nigger?
See, you lot don't take it serious. Wait. Nah.
Wait.
As RJ said,
wait a minute.
We're too far gone.
Damn it. Huh? So,
Brendan, this is what the new black is trying to represent.
So, what? I should ostracize my niggas? What?
Okay.
No, they should be protected. They should be protected at all costs.
The word should be protected at all costs.
No, my niggas who use the word nigga. Come on, man.
So dumb.
But anyway. There should be more. There should be more jeopardy attached to it. Maybe I'm thinking anybody who uses it outside of context, right? They should do white face the next day.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's put something on it. White face the next day, and that white face could mean it doesn't have to be anything like proper like face paint. Just cream, and you just leave it on your face. Soaking. It's not soaked in. It's just there.
And what do you get? What's that?
You are reminded. Stop using the word. And I'll tell Babia to clip up the parts when you're talking, so people know you've used it. It's the name and shame thing. You know when Cersei was walking around and they would say, shame.
The fact that you can say this.
Do you agree?
And it doesn't get flagged.
Do you agree?
It just says it speaks volumes. But other words will get flagged.
Do you agree?
Don't agree.
That you will remove nigger from your vocabulary?
When have you seen
and
me?
if it is that you're on this platform and you say nigger, then you have to put cream in your face and not basically have it rubbed in.
I don't.
Do you agree?
So.
Yep.
All right.
So you lot are gonna have issue with it, not
me.
It's not me. Anybody who knows, I've been consistent with this for years. I've argued with them on 3 shots when they're telling me I can't say certain words very rare. I'm saying, Rob, you lot nigga flies around all day, and you lot telling me stop me from saying all these words. How come nobody cares? I've been having this argument. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's not about why do I have to wait for these lot to me to do better, be the change I want to see, all this nonsense, whatever. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I told you lot, if the sick don't care, the doctor can't care. Okay. I ain't wasting my breath and my time, my energy on you. If you don't want to listen, I've spoken. I've said how I feel. If nobody don't care, what makes you think I'll give a fuck? I'll keep going. I'll cut through. It is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? But don't everybody else. But I'm fine to be indifferent with it and just whatever, cool. But then don't start trying to get all high and mighty and righteous with me and start bringing up and stuff with me. So if you pretend like you got a problem, then let's just deal with the problem then. Let's address the problem. That's my thing. If no one ain't going to say nothing about it and nobody cares, then let's just not all care together and let the word fly and do what we're doing. Because I'm comfortable with that. I'll live in that. I'll be cool with that. I'll have no issue with that whatsoever. It's when we start getting on their high horse, start doing morality checks and start trying to point fingers and start trying to pretend. And it's like, well, no, let's not pretend, because I've tried to deal with this bare times. You get me? I've tried to like nip this in the bud bare times. And you just don't care. So don't pretend like you care. That's my thing. That's my biggest problem. Like, why everybody pretend like they care for? Don't pretend like you care. I don't want to hear this nonsense. I don't want to hear this shit. Because if you cared, we'd get it done. Because I've tried. I've said it bare times. Like bare times. So I will keep letting it fly if there's nobody cares. If nobody cares.
Just don't bring your friend Billy around me.
Okay, fine. But if nobody cares, I will keep letting it fly. But if we care, we need to do the work.
I've just made an edict. I've just basically cemented it. And he was here to see it. He agreed. He agreed he will no longer use it anymore.
Are you sick?
Or else he'd have to cream his face. So, it's done. From here on in, after this particular nigga. All right, sorted.
He's so not serious.
Sorted.
He's not serious.
Sorted.
He's not serious one bit.
Sorted. And I can bet you'll be the first to let it slip.
All right.
I bet you'll be the first to let it slip. And it's when you get like angry. 100%. Because you can't really control yourself once you get cooking. And that leg is just shaking. A cross leg. That's when the demon.
Yeah, once Mark's getting into a soliloquy, he's going to fly.
I'm telling you, he's going to fly.
That's only if I'm disappointed in you. See, control myself.
Okay. You okay?
If I'm disappointed in y'all, you know what I'm saying? Then it's different. I feel like we're done here, right?
Yeah.
You can't reclaim nothing. You can't reclaim no blackface. That's for damn sure.
That's ridiculous.
That is absolute.
All right. Fuck blackface. Let's get into our headlines. Our next headlines. Russia blames US for Crimea deaths and vows response. So Russia has blamed the US and vowed consequences for a Ukrainian missile strike on Sevastopol in occupied Crimea on Sunday, which officials say killed 4 people, including 2 children. Around 150 more were injured in the attack as missile debris fell on a beach nearby. Russia's defense ministry said the missiles used by Ukraine were US-supplied ATACMS missiles and claimed they were programmed by US specialists. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov called the strike barbaric and accused the US of killing Russian children. He pointed towards comments by President Vladimir Putin, who recently vowed to target countries supplying weapons to Ukraine. Our next headline is Netanyahu. Israeli forces will move to Lebanon border as Rafah winds down. So Israel's prime minister has said the intense phase of fighting Hamas in Gaza is nearly over, allowing forces to move to the northern border with Lebanon to confront its ally Hezbollah. In his first Israeli media interview since the start of the war in October, Benjamin Netanyahu said he expected the ground operation in southern Gaza city of Rafah to be completed soon. But he stressed that doesn't mean the war is about to end, with action continuing until Hamas was completely driven from power. Addressing the escalating hostilities with Hezbollah, which have raised fears of a wider regional war, he said, "We can fight on several fronts and we are prepared to do that." And then this next headline, Jay Slater's dad says, please keeping family in the dark as they shared new CCTV image in hope of finding teen. So Jay Slater's father has said police have left him and his family in the dark over the search for the missing British teenager as they shared what they hope is an image of him. Warren Slater, the 19-year-old's dad, said that while some officers in Tenerife have been brilliant, he had been left frustrated at the lack of communication from others. Speaking to reporters, he said, "Nobody told us. The mountain police have been brilliant, but I don't know how the other police force works. They could be doing everything, but they're doing... What? They could be doing everything, but if they're doing something, they're not telling us what they're doing, if you understand what I'm saying." Okay, cool. And it's time to pay those bills. Oh, we ain't got no other segments?
Mm-hmm.
And let's get into our last headlines for the day. No, last headlines for the day, people. Prince Anne is in hospital with minor injuries and concussion after incident. Princess Anne, don't know why I said that. Princess Anne has sustained minor injuries and a concussion after an incident on Sunday evening in Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace has told us. It's understood emergency services were called to the scene of the incident on the Gopcombe Park estate, Gloucestershire, on Sunday to treat injuries believed to have been caused by impact with a horse's head or leg. The Princess, 73, was then taken to Bristol's Southmead Hospital for treatment, where the Olympic medal-winning horsewoman is expected to stay until later this week. Her Royal Highness remains in Southmead Hospital, Bristol, as a precautionary measure for observation and is expected to make a full and swift recovery. Trigger warning here, people. Obsessed security guard hatched plan to kidnap, rape, and murder Holly Willoughby, court told. Hello? All right. So yeah, an obsessed security guard hatched a plan to kidnap, rape, and murder Holly Willoughby, the court's been told. An obsessed security guard plotted to break into Holly Willoughby's family home and knock her out with chloroform so he could kidnap, rape, and murder her, a court has heard. Gavin Plum, 37, allegedly hatched a graphic and sexual motivated plans over more than 2 years as he tried to recruit accomplices online. Plum from Harlow in Essex unwittingly disclosed his plans to an undercover US police officer who alerted the authorities in the UK and disrupted his plans to carry out catastrophic violence against Willoughby, the court has heard. Willoughby, who is not attending the trial, has waived her automatic right to anonymity, which all alleged victims of sexual offences and related charges are entitled to. The 43-year-old announced in October last year that she was stepping down from This Morning after 14 years on the ITV show. And our last headline, more trigger warnings. Gunmen opened fire on synagogue and church in deadly shootings in Dagestan region. At least 90 people have been killed after gunmen opened fire in a series of shootings in Russia's Dagestan, the investigative committee has said. The attacks targeted a synagogue and Orthodox church in Durban, as well as traffic police posts later in Makhachkala. According to the investigative committee of Russia, 15 law enforcement officers were killed, as well as 4 civilians, including an Orthodox priest. Yeah, 5 of the gunmen reportedly being shot dead and identified, the investigation committee said. Was that like an update? 'Cause I'm sure we read that out. I'm sure we reported that already. But anyway, sorry, it's neither here nor there. Let's get into the reaction.
Let me just read out the results of the poll. Question was, is it time we reclaim blackface like we do the N-word? 48% say no, can't reclaim blackface. 35% say can't compare blackface to the N-word. 12% say yes, we need to move forward.
12% are probably the love is the love crew.
All your white friends. And 3% say other, I'm calling in.
Wow.
But by the way, if we are committing to this particular challenge, you also have to address the white friends of yours using the N-word around you.
I don't know any white people that use the N-word around me. So it sounds great. You can say it every day, every morning if you want. But that's, yeah, so there you go. Take it from there. You can say it every day. You can say it again if you want. Say it again if it makes you feel better.
I remember the conversation vividly.
That's right, man. Like I said,
and you even said his name.
I said what I said. So if that's what you want to take a run with, because I take responsibility, you know. Like, because I said it, and so I'm allowing you to use it as kind of fodder to chat shit to me about it with, which is fine. You want to go and do it.
Never forget that.
Don't need to forget it. But you and your
on your record.
Yeah, that's cool. But you and your lies on your imagination doesn't change my reality, so it doesn't make a difference to me. And again, your narrative that you want to put out there doesn't affect me either, because I couldn't give a fuck what people think about me. So there we go.
Well, I'm glad it is that you don't allow them to use it anymore. That's good. It's growth. Anyway,
yeah, I more want to make sure you don't use it.
Fair.
Start at home.
Fair. I don't have any white friends that use the word. I have one white friend. I was so proud of him too. And he did that.
So if you're dating someone non-white, can they say it?
Why would they say it?
Because of the precedent you've set, basically. That's why she's asking the question. It's fair. I understand why you've asked the question.
It's a valid question. Someone who's non-black who you date, and they just said it, it could just may not be. Would you pull her up on it?
Yeah, because why would you be saying it?
So she needs to say
why would they say it in a song? Oh, what if they asked me if I said what song you was playing? They said niggas in Paris.
It's in context. It's in context.
Would I pull them up on it? You're asking.
Yeah. I know you're not gonna pull that up. You're gonna be fine with that.
Wait.
You're gonna be fine with that.
That's just why I said what I said. If we are committing to this, I would like for you to try something new.
What's that?
Tell her, don't use that word around me.
It's using the word, there's context to it. If you're using it of your own fruition and your own free will, then they're fine. Why would you use it? If someone asks you a question and you give them an answer, how can you be upset? If someone's playing a song, Niggas in Paris, and they ask you, what song are you listening to over there? And they said, it is Niggas in Paris.
So wait, if let's say the song is playing, yeah? You're in the car, she's doing Passenger Princess, and the song's playing, and she's bumping to it, then she's like, anytime. She's looking at you and she's like, that's fine.
What would you say? Pointing at me every time you said the N-word?
Anytime, like
that wouldn't feel right, would it?
No. I'm asking you. It's in context. The song is playing. She's feeling the vibe. She's next to the pum pum father. She's like, yeah.
The continental pum pum father.
I'm pointing at me every time.
The United Colours of Benetton pum pum father. She says, and she like, is that fine?
Why would she have to point at me every time she says the N-word? You know what I'm saying in my face?
Okay, even if she's not pointing, she's bumping and she's saying it. She's singing along. That's fine. That's not fine.
No.
Let's remove the pointing. Is it fine then?
No, I've removed the pointing.
I've removed the pointing now. Is it fine then? Because you had a problem with the pointing, so remove the pointing.
Yeah, but you're moving like they're trying to like antagonize me or something. So like,
no.
Just removed the pointing.
I've said
she is just enjoying the song.
She vibes into the music. I've just said she just vibes into the music and she's in the flow, and it's just, and she's using. What is the most N-word used song?
Stop. Let's just keep it in Paris, right?
Okay.
Ends in Paris.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of N-words in that. Is there N-words in that verse?
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, there is.
I don't know how it goes. How's it go again?
She will let you know.
Alright, cool.
And when she does, is that a problem?
Well, if she sings the song in front of me?
Yes, like Billy.
Yeah. Come on, say it.
You have a problem. You're taking too long. RJ, you see your king? You see your king?
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta think.
You wouldn't. That would be fine in that context.
I don't think I'd like it.
And why would you not like it?
Because just the way you've set the tone, it just sounds like they're trying to antagonize me.
We've ruined it for him now. You've ruined it for his babes.
No,
look, he's contemplating life. Look at him.
Yeah,
you've ruined it for him.
So no, but going forward, any non-black babes, and that's flying. Okay, you're black babes, you're not gonna have an issue then. It's fine.
If what?
A black babe it's fine. So she can just vibe to it. But as long as the non-black babes doesn't do that, it's fine. Because obviously you said we want to get rid of the word.
Yeah, so you don't want no one to use it.
That's what I'm saying. But you wouldn't have obviously you're not gonna have the same energy.
I wouldn't care if a black girl was saying it, I wouldn't care.
Okay, but then your non-black one, it's like, okay, this is where we draw the line.
Yeah, no, because it wouldn't feel right, because it'll feel like you're trying to I wouldn't know whether you're doing this in public or not. So I don't understand why you think you can sit here and do this with me for.
Okay.
Like, this is a safe space where you can just get your N-words off. Like, move like how Brent was just moving just now. That wouldn't kind of sit right
Can't
with me.
salvage what has happened.
Nothing
Okay.
ain't happened because I don't care.
Okay, so if you're dicking her down in the moment and she says it.
No, that's not going to work, is it?
Okay.
That sounds like racism. That sounds like some kind of fetish.
Only when your penis is inside of it, but it is that you engage. Engage. Wow.
I don't know men who have that kind of fantasies and want girls to call them niggas and stuff when they're sleeping with them. That's crazy to me.
Who said it? I swear, Mano said that he likes that stuff.
I mean, it's a thing. I suppose it's a problem within the community. There's black guys that's out there doing it, but that's not really where I get my kicks. That's not really where I get my rocks off. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's not really it for me.
I don't know how it is that you keep your composure if it is you're driving and your girlfriend
Babes.
Jennifer basically says the N-word just willfully, freely. How would you not crash the car?
Because I would have known that the lyrics was coming up. Or if the song that I was playing, I would have known that it was coming.
Because she's done it before.
I wouldn't have been shocked by it.
Yeah, it's a problem with this our community, man.
No, it's definitely what's wrong, man. You got to play the parental guidance versions and take the N-word out of the songs. You get me? I don't understand why you're trying to have sing-alongs with people and it's got N-words all over the songs. If you're going to be upset with the lyrics, you shouldn't do it. You should play appropriate music. That's what I'd
You're what's wrong with our community.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'd probably go for still. I'm definitely what's wrong with the community. I'm too real for you niggas.
Can you see what he just did?
Well, no, we're not
Can you see what he just did? So tomorrow you need to have whiteface.
No, surely we're starting tomorrow. You said it. You've been saying the word all the time.
Christy,
I
what did I
just
just say?
used it in context.
Christy, what did I just say?
No, you've just said.
Christy, what did I just say? Christy, what did I just say?
You have to know.
Man saying we're starting tomorrow. Christy, what did I just say?
No, but you have to know. You have to know.
Wow,
you have to know. I said
marks. And then there are people that say,
Wait,
Brent nobody uses it. Brent nobody uses it. But your leg wasn't even rocking.
Yeah, but you have to know I said that on purpose.
I told you, but
that was a soliloquy.
No, I said that on purpose.
I just said it.
I said that on purpose.
Oh God.
I thought that was funny. I said
I beg you, be the change that we want to see.
I said it on purpose.
You're so disappointing.
Okay, that's great. But I said it on purpose.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Because you can't help yourself.
No, it's because I wanted to.
I beg you, try to help yourself. Try to help yourself.
You can't, brother. You can't do what you just done and get all your words off before we start. It's got to be from like a tomorrow thing, innit? It's got to be like a fresh slate. When we had the conversation, ain't it like a fresh slate?
No, because that means you weren't listening to me when I said after this moment.
What moment?
I
The
was
moment.
speaking.
Oh, I won't listen to you then, because you've been saying it bare times.
Marcus, you're not a serious guy, man.
Yeah, but you said it 100 times after the fact.
Man.
That's fine, but you said it 100 times after the fact, though. You said it 100 times after the fact, though. So clearly we was talking about that tomorrow or something, like a fresh,
such a
like
terrible
a fresh start
take from you. A terrible take.
Yeah, but the fresh start's got to start fresh, innit?
That's a terrible take from you.
Don't the fresh start have to start fresh?
No, it starts after I've said after this is when we start.
Oh, I thought you meant after this, like today.
Oh, Margs, man, you're terrible.
I thought you meant like after this, like today.
No, because when you first said it and you were referencing the in context title of the song, I said, and then you're like, it's in context. So you understood it then.
Yeah, but is it just the context?
Slipped, you glitched.
I didn't glitch because I said the word.
Glitcher, man.
I said the word before. I said, you see, before that statement I just made, I said the word before, didn't it? We were just now talking about the singing in the car. I used it, innit? I said it.
You mean?
But because of the context that I used it in, it didn't get this response from you.
No, you didn't. You
I did
only
use it.
used it in relation to the title of the track.
Exactly.
Which is in context.
No, but because it said N-words, it doesn't matter. I still used it.
When you said it,
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, we talking about the first time or the last time?
I did that.
What, the first time?
Yes, and
no, you
said
didn't.
I thought you said you always tell the truth.
You didn't jump. The first time.
I thought you said you always tell the truth.
When we were just using the back Christy scenario, yeah, with the girl singing it in the car, I used the word and you didn't flinch. It's just because the way I delivered it to you, what the problem was. So what I'm trying to say is we've been using
it. After you said it, I even said ends in Paris. Remember me saying that? If you can't remember me saying that, that means that you decided to be selective about your memory.
I don't remember you saying it.
All right then, you've just decided to be selective. But
anyway, you remember him saying ends in Paris?
He did say ends in Paris.
Of course he did.
I mean, I don't know. I'm saying ends in Paris. So.
Did he say it?
Of course he did.
Do you remember him saying that?
I remember him saying
ends in Paris.
Okay, but after
This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant.
No, what I'm trying to say is
it's irrelevant. Seeing as you want to move the goalpost, I will entertain it just for today. Tomorrow is when we start. Can you hear me? I need acknowledgement. Okay. Do you acknowledge I'm saying tomorrow is when we start?
Yes, I
all right, good.
But what I'm trying to say is before I just made that statement, I used it and you never pulled me up about it. So I'm guessing I didn't think we started yet.
Man.
Or is it because of context? Like I was using it, innit? You never said nothing.
Mags.
That's all that matters. Where you going, man?
I'm giving my father the key. What's the point Morning.
Hello, you're right.
Blessed and favored. Is this my friend from South London?
You know I'm from South.
That's how you're speaking, isn't it?
That's crazy, fam. But yeah, no.
Are you from South?
The show. Yeah, no, man's from South.
Right then.
No, big up the show. I ain't been fully locked in from the start, innit? I've only seen the title and that. I just want to ask you, what do you feel like the word nigger, it just comes from white people? Like, you just feel like they just started calling us nigger? Because I don't feel like that, bro. Like, if you properly look into the word, you can see that raw. I can say this. You can see that raw, bro. Cool. For instance, you can't take back something that you never had in the first place, innit? I feel like when they come to the land, they seen us call each other a word similar to the word nigger already. You feel me? And then where there's dialects and accents and what have you, that's where it's butchered the name. You feel me? But I feel like, because bro, you see the word nigger, yeah, it feels right, fam. The word nigger feels right, bro. Man don't say coon. Man can't say coon. I don't. You feel me? So I just want to know, what the word nigger. I think the word nigger feels right. It feels right, fam.
Okay, excuse, so can I ask you, if it feels right, when they call you it, does it feel right?
It's a false equivalence.
When who calls me it?
When a white person calls you it, you said it feels right. Saying it feels right. So
no, it don't. It don't feel right because they don't. As I'm saying, what I'm saying is, bro, I feel like I'm of the notion that when they've come to the land where we wasn't that, you feel me? We was already calling each other a word similar to the word. They've just come and seen us call each other that.
Wait, sir. Where did you read this up? I need to know this history because the history of I read, I don't know that we was calling ourselves that word. So when they came to our shores and came to colonize us,
we're in a history lesson. Hey, preach, bro. Talk to us about
the
history of this word.
No, enlighten me.
Cool. A word. Cool. So a word to the word nigger is negus, isn't it? And in Ethiopia, it means a king, what have you, yeah. So, and I just feel like this is just how I feel, innit? Like, see, man, I'm not really a history man like that, but that's all foolishness, man. You never really know the truth. You feel, man? So I feel like, yeah, man, we just need, the world's already changed. You feel me? We just need to continue, you get me, fam? I can't articulate myself the way I want to.
To be honest, I understand you.
But do you get what I'm saying, though? I just feel like they butchered it. Cause I'm not being funny. When I ever made anything that stuck, fam, come on, we're cold. You get it? We're cold with words and all of them things. We've always been like this.
No, we haven't always been like this. No offense
yes,
here, but when you was growing up, that wasn't part of your vocabulary. It was only at a certain point that vocabulary entered. And let's be real, it only entered because of America. It didn't enter because of the UK. And if it entered because of the UK, it was because white people were calling you that. Not because you were calling each other that. So, I'm young. It was something that was added to your vocabulary. It wasn't a part of you. You weren't born with it.
Since I've been born, yeah, that's all men and call each other niggas from birth. Me, so I can only go off myself.
From birth. Wow.
Go off myself. You feel me? Since I've been born, I've seen
funny. That's no from birth.
From birth.
You feel me?
I can't remember when it became a big thing for us. Obviously, as a racism, the word's kind of always been there. But when did people? It would be like just American culture.
It was American exceptionalism that
popularizing.
No, it definitely was American culture because a lot of us was in America. You feel me? A lot of us moved to America. My thing is, you can't take back something that you never had in the first place. You feel me? And yeah, bro, that's just how I feel. And obviously, I'm a type of don that I always think about things differently compared to anyone else. You feel me? So I understand that.
So you're saying you're saying you can't reclaim the word.
You can't reclaim something that you didn't have in the first place.
Okay, but I get where you're coming from because I believe that like the reclaiming this thing is nonsense. That's fine, that's cool. But you've also come and said how right it feels. So how do the two thoughts merge?
No, but this is cool. You see, cool. The word nigger, yeah, and the word coon, yeah, it means the same thing, bro. Man ain't calling each other coon. Even saying the word coon, they don't feel the same. Feel me? That feels weird, bro. See, nigger, yeah.
The word,
like, bro. Obviously, you're not listening to. You know what it is. You're not getting what I'm trying to say, bro. Like,
I'm clearly not. And me and you from South London, but I don't know this logic.
I feel that we were calling each other a word similar to nigger before they've come and butchered the name, innit? You feel me? That's why it feels so right with N, fam. We've been calling each other that for a long time.
Okay.
That's what I'm basically saying.
I'm still a bit confused with the train of thought that you can't reclaim it and all that. Because there, I'm with you. I can get on board there. The whole "it feels so right" thing is where.
No, but no, when I say it feels so right, I'm basically just alluding to the point that, bro, like we've been calling each other a similar word for way longer than we thought we have. So that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
that's why I'm saying it.
So because of this similar word,
yeah.
That similar word now erases the historical context of the word.
Hear what I'm saying, yeah. What do you mean? If you're talking about historical context of the word, then bro, why is man only shining light on one part of history?
What do you mean?
Why is man not going further back?
I can't lie to you. The word that you're saying it's similar to, that wasn't an everyday thing of even black. That wasn't of black civilization. I'm just telling you now. You heard that from I don't know where. Anyway, I don't know where you read that or where you heard that, and you just thought, okay, it sounds similar, so therefore I'm going to use it. So it's okay to use the word, the N word. That's the logic you're using.
Yes, you know it is. You know what I don't like about people, bro. People don't like to use their minds and go other places. People just love to read and just take what they read for gospel. I'm not one of them.
Okay.
This is a walk, brother.
You working at me, bro. You're teaching me something.
I appreciate the diversity of thought, and that's why I'm interested to hear where he goes with this. Right? Before I critique.
Cool. See, bro.
You understand?
Sorry to cut you, bro. Sorry to cut you, bro.
It's all right, bro.
You see, like growing up and I was taught to do 2 + 2, bro. Why is man only applying 2 + 2 when it comes to 2 + 2? Why don't man do that in everyday life, bro? Why does man need to listen to what other people are showing?
That's math. That's supreme mathematics, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, when nigga TV gets launched, are you going to be supporting the thing?
When what? Sorry.
When nigga TV gets launched, are you not going to be supporting the thing?
Nigga TV.
yeah. New media outlet coming soon. Still nigga TV.
I'm done.
Bro, you know what is that? How long are we gonna?
What kind of content is gonna be on there? What kind of content is going to be on there?
I'm actually annoyed that this is the representation of South London. It's actually pissing me off.
You know what it is? What do you mean? You know what it is? Man can't eat.
We missed. You broke up. I didn't hear what you said.
God knew.
You know what it is? You have to realize, the words naturally, like words change over time, innit? The words change. We use the word. We don't use the word nigga to badmine each other. You feel me?
So they can reclaim it then, if that's what you're saying. They can reclaim it.
I'm saying we can reclaim it, but I'm saying you can't reclaim something that you didn't have in the first place. I'm saying we was already calling each other a word similar to that.
The white people didn't have it, so we're fine.
Okay. They've heard us call it. They've come and heard us call each other that. They butchered it. You feel me? Like, but we can reclaim
calling each other the N words,
and then took it.
And then they took it and started calling us it, and then changed it. And now we're changing it back to the originality.
So what? So hold on. You're telling me we're all together and we're calling each other black people. Come on, man.
No, we was calling each other from wherever our tribe was. No, we wasn't calling each other black people. No, we was calling each other wherever our tribe was. We wasn't calling each other the N word. Let's be clear. We was calling each other where we were from.
Yeah,
we identified each other by the tribes where we were from. We weren't. It wasn't an N word just being thrown around, and then the white people came onto our shores and they heard that and thought, "Oh, bless me."
No, big up your passion. Big up your passion. So you're passionate.
I'm very passionate.
What is? Yeah, man. That's just how I feel in it. Obviously, I don't expect you to feel the same in it because you haven't really thought about it the way I have. You haven't thought about it.
It's true.
Wait, what's your name again, Kitty? What's his name again?
It's true, bro.
Did we ask him his name?
No, anonymous, man. I can't even.
Okay, be anonymous, yeah, but you have to call back up sometime.
This is man them from South.
Like you have to.
Big up, man.
Now listen, you have to call back. You have to call back sometime. Make sure you any topics you hear that get you going, you need to call up.
Yeah, no, 100, man. I'll big up the show, though, man. Man, really fucks with what you lot are doing, man.
Appreciate you, man. Honestly, man. Appreciate you.
Niggas elevating. Big and grown, though, yeah. Like, bro, we need to, we've already reclaimed back the word, bro. We just need to embrace it, man. Like, it is what it is, bro. You see, a lot of these other people that ain't us, yeah, bro, they admire us, bro. Like, we need to wake up and see that, fam. We're admired by a lot. Cool, we're hated by a lot.
Wouldn't you be more in favour of banning the word and not using it?
No.
Okay.
Banning, bro. Like, we need to start unapologetically being niggas, fam. That's what it is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. No. We don't need to apologize. No. Cut the cameras. Impossible.
Embrace your blackness. Trust me, embrace.
Please.
You have to start being unapologetically niggas, man.
No.
Feel me? Anyway, nigga TV coming soon. Big up the show, innit? I know, I'm going, man. You lot keep up good work.
Bless. Thanks for calling in.
Come on.
Is this the representation, the man them from South London? Oh, God. Wow.
First time I ain't heard him say a peep. Real quiet over there.
This is interesting.
Never mind. Interesting. All right, let's go into the reaction.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Here's the truth. Remember, we are not a monolith, people.
Yeah, no, we're not.
You get me?
Not. I mean, I know why he wants to use it.
This is.
I know why. I actually know why. But anyway,
this is a safe space, man. Yeah. Most opinions are welcome here.
Yeah. When the vocabulary is not wide, of course you're gonna throw it in.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah.
That's a cheeky low blow. That's a cheeky low blow because when Marks be using it, you don't basically accuse him of not having a wide or
do you know why?
Vocabulary.
Do you know why? I guess it's even worse actually for Marks then. Yeah, why? It's actually even worse. Because Marks actually has a wide.
And he chooses
he chooses not to, so it's actually even worse. When I guess I can even maybe give it a blow when the vocabulary range is not wide.
This is what the caller was talking about.
Yeah.
It's the unagi.
No, yeah.
You can't see
do you know what?
he's seeing.
I don't see the science. 2 + 2. I don't see it. 2 + 2 is 4, but it could be 6. I don't see it on what's his name? Lucius.
That's not what he was saying. He's saying 2 + 2 could also
on man.
That's
on
not
Lucius.
what he's saying. He's saying 2 + 2 could also be 22.
Yeah,
that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
You're not woke enough. That's what it is. You're asleep.
You're
asleep.
I'm so
You're
sleep.
sleep.
I'm so sleep. I'm in a coma. I'm in a deep coma. I'm so sleep. It's mad. It's mad.
Man's still living in yesterday. He's in next week.
Yeah. I want to see his pattern.
He's got patterns.
He's got patterns. That's not bad. But we got patterns.
Welcome to the reaction, man. This is a short and sweet one, man. Yesterday we had Albania versus Spain. Spain won 1-0. And Croatia versus Italy. That was a 1-1 draw. I didn't see any of them games. Today is Tuesday. Today we've got France versus Poland at 5. Holland versus Austria at 5 also. And Denmark versus Serbia. And England versus Slovenia at 8 o'clock. Obviously, it's the last group game, so they'll be playing at the same time. So it's 5 o'clock kickoffs and 8 o'clock kickoffs. And that's about it, man. Just obviously, Spain beat Albania to secure the top spot of Group B. You knew that. That was simple. Spain been cruising. And yeah, nothing more to talk about. What? Any more? Anything going on?
How are you calling the game today?
Who? England?
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea. I would have hoped that they would have won both games so they could just make all 11 changes and bring in the people that ain't been before so we can see some different performers and potentially get some good performances and then know that what changes we could potentially make moving forward.
Yep.
Now, because they kind of need a result, or I don't even know how the numbers work, so to be honest with you, but I'm guessing they're not. I'm guessing even if he makes changes, it's not going to be like sweeping wholesale ones. So we still won't. There's going to be still some people that we won't get to look at, which is a bit sad. But hopefully, make some changes because something's got to change. I don't know what they're going to do, man. To be totally honest with you, I don't know what they're going to do. But we hopefully we get a good performance out of them. Yeah, he needs to show a little something. You get me? If he goes in with that same team again, then we're screwed. I heard Trippier might have some injury problems. Don't know if he's going to make it. So we need a new left back. I think he needs to look at a new midfielder instead of Trent, and I think he needs to take Foden off and put a winger and put Gordon on, so Gordon and Saka can do the running behind thing. But I don't know if he's going to take this chance to look at it because he's going to feel like he wants to play his strongest team to secure a result, and they're not in his strongest team. So I don't really know what to expect from them, but we'll see. We'll see.
You watching it, right?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I watch all the England games, so. I'll definitely watch that. Oh, well. I'll catch some of it. I'll be here. I'll catch some of it. I'll catch at least the second half of it. So that'll be cool. But yeah, that's it, man. Let's get into our outro, man.
No, you haven't done it.
I don't have one.
Wait, sorry. Have you seen? It's kind of serious reaction, but not. But that footballer, Jay Lord. Have you seen that Netflix documentary?
J-Lo Samuels?
Yeah.
No, I heard it's interesting.
Yeah, no, you need to watch it.
I swear.
You need to watch it.
No, I ain't watched it, no, but I heard it's, yeah, I heard it's
What's the context, please?
God rest his soul, he passed away. But it shows like the lead up to him dying, or well, just before his death, and then just basically all the secrets come out after his death of what he was doing.
Who's J. Lloyd Samuel?
He used to play for Aston Villa, right?
Villa, yeah.
Yeah. Bolton as well.
What did he used to be up to?
What do man them usually get up to?
Me?
What do man
What
them
gives him my spare time?
No, what do man them usually get up to when it comes to women?
Oh, he had sex with women?
Infidelity.
Infidelity.
Oh, he was cheating?
Yeah.
That's what you're afraid to say?
And then
I swear he went abroad and his gal didn't go with him or something like that.
Yeah, when he was playing abroad. But it was just the way it all panned out. It's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Even the way he died, to me, is even very...
How many episodes is it?
No, I think it's just the one.
Oh, it's just the one
I think it's a long... Maybe there's a couple episodes, actually. Maybe it's like 2 or 3. It's not long.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll watch it.
So they made a documentary on his infidelity? That's what made Netflix?
No, but it was very like even how he died was because he died in a crash. But even that was just weird to me. The family thought different. His double life other thought different. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, boy. But it was a good. I was like,
Fair. Marks, have you seen the second episode of the Lord of the Rings, the House of Dragons thing?
Shit. Every Monday that is, isn't it?
Every Monday.
No, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Was it good for you? Was it better?
Yeah, it was better than the first one.
It was slow burning. It's more speed pickup.
A little bit.
But sometimes you gotta like set out the lay of the land and stuff. So dialogue and stuff.
Always need to do that. Context is always important.
Yeah, it's important. So when they're building, I'm not usually mad at it because I know they're gonna do it. I know what they're building for, and they're gonna deliver, and they're just setting the scene, setting the stage in it. So it needs. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'll go home and watch it now. Actually,
cool.
I'll do that. Got some admin stuff to do, but it'll be alright.
Oh, so he converted to Islam and got married, and engaged to a new one whilst still married.
Double life. I want to try that.
Getting married and then still trying
I feel like
a double life thing.
He was before he got converted. He was still doing like it's not like that was the thing, but yeah.
You know, like having two families that don't know about each other. That'd be lit. Do you think?
No.
Okay, so
2 families.
Let's get into done it. Yeah. No, sorry.
All right, let's see what we have here.
Take me
he's
out.
5'11", he's 27 years of age, and his current bank account balance is nil. He does not want to reveal it. So, Fina, why did you pop your balloon?
The fact that I'm not saying the account balance, no, I don't like it like that.
You like to see a man's account balance before you know whether you date him or not?
Yes, because the account balance might be 600K since it's new, so I don't know.
600K is a lot of money in this
I don't
economy.
need that, sorry.
What's the minimum account balance a man should have?
I need like millions, trillions.
Trillions?
I don't need
What
pounds.
currency, first of all?
Pounds, sterling, like I need.
Do you have a pounds account?
I do, yeah.
You have a pound sterling account. If I want to transfer money to you now, I can.
Yes, you
What
can.
bank in the UK do you use?
What was that? Don't do that.
No, I just want to know because I want to. I mean, I have a couple of
Don't
pounds that I
worry,
can
you know
send.
what?
The foolishness.
What happened?
I don't even know. Who recommended this as done it?
What was we just looking at there? Is the problem that she doesn't know the
No, the
bank
problem
account?
she's saying
Wait,
the nil.
Wait. Channel the man for himself. You get it.
Channel what?
Channel the man for
Channel?
himself.
The South
You will
man.
get
You'll get
the
it.
context. Still no? Go on, Christine.
That guy from South has finished me today.
Love you, bro.
No, because she's talking about the bank balance being nil. She's saying he needs to have trillion, and she said what
Trillions.
currency, and he said pounds. These times it's clearly this is Nigeria, and he said, "Have you got a pounds bank account?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, because I can transfer you pounds bank account," and she's like, "What's the bank account?" I don't know.
That's what I was asking. That's what it is about the bank account. So she's lying that she don't have a pounds bank account because she don't know the bank.
But even before that,
the
expectation that
of
She
a
wants
trillion.
trillions and stuff like that.
Trillions.
Yeah, I was gonna keep my thoughts for that quiet.
question. They say that that's not a trillion deserving babe. Is that correct?
See, I didn't want to go there.
But that's what they said. That's what they said.
Yeah, but I'm trying to change those kind of things. I don't know whether that's
What does a trillion deserving babe look like?
Exactly. This is what the problem is. So
So
those
what
kind
do
of
they
sentiments.
say a trillion?
I don't want to put out those kind of sentiments no more. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's the first kind of thoughts that you go to. Like you look at her and be like, are you even worth a trillion? But beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Everybody's different. So I don't really want to put out those kind of sentiments and energies anymore. I don't know. Everybody's worth whatever they're worth. Everybody's worth something to somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? So I didn't want to go with that verse. So I held that off. I left that. Put that in my pocket. Yeah. Just left it there. So that's irrelevant. You get me? She might be worth $1 trillion to somebody. No?
No.
Question, Christy. How much is £1 million in pounds?
I actually don't know. What's the rate? Actually, hold on. £1 million. Hey! Well, the naira is down bad.
How much is it?
How much is £1 million?
It says here £514.
So maybe she does need $1 trillion then. She does need $1 trillion.
Mate.
How much is £1 trillion in pounds, please? She might be onto something.
She might be onto something. Real talk.
That is wild. The naira is that down bad. Jesus.
The joke's on you that you're laughing at her. He needs $1 trillion in his bank. Are
She
you
did quick
mad?
math. She did quick
She's
math.
on Terrence Howard.
Not even Terrence Howard. That's just normal.
Just counting, isn't it?
About half
Half M.
half of it.
Fair play to her.
Fair play.
Fair play to her.
She says she wants a sugar daddy.
Yeah, she was a man with half an M in his account.
Yeah.
That's not as brazy as it sounded when she said $1 trillion. When she said billions and trillions.
Actually, to be fair, in context, maybe that's why I wasn't. I'm thinking because I'm here.
That's not what he factored in when it is. He's like, where's the proper hit? That's not what he factored in. No.
She's factoring in dead exchange. And she. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, if I'm factoring in the dead exchange rate, then yeah.
Oh my God.
Fair play to her, man.
Yeah, I guess she's factored that in.
She could have been done at Air, but if she's factored in the exchange rate,
Yeah,
I
she
think
might be onto some business, man.
she's a shrewd businesswoman.
How much is a loaf of bread? A gig of bread?
I don't know how much that's going for right now. Well, I know it's exorbitant though. I don't think. Yeah.
Amanda saying she said pounds though. Did she say pounds? Semantics, isn't it?
God.
I mean, she did say
Channel
pounds.
the
She said
South,
£1
man,
pounds.
bro.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
She's please.
Because he did ask, like, what currency?
Yeah, and she did say
Pounds,
pounds.
In pounds, man.
Pounds, man.
In pounds, man.
Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I hate that. Bloody. Every time it comes on my screen, I hate it.
What, that game?
Yeah, I hate it. It's just another foolishness for us, man.
You seen the one with the hench brothers? Like, oh yeah, you even qualify, Queen.
The one that kept on looking like Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, just the one that was just on violence. Yeah. When everything picked like, boy, I wouldn't even have picked you anyway. You get me?
Apparently, he got fired from his job.
Apparently, I heard that.
Apparently.
And he got a clean thing out of there as well.
Yeah, apparently, but that didn't go. Literally, as soon as they left, then she came out and said, yeah, nah.
Yo.
Elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yo, we got somebody who called you out, Christy.
Called me out.
$1 trillion naira is 5 million sterling.
I typed in Google, so you can go to Google and check. That's what I put in Google. That's
Matthew, are you on NTV?
Anywhere TV.
Maybe that's the search engine he's using. In fact, why am I questioning him? I should be questioning you.
Actually, sorry. No, I read it wrong. He's actually correct.
Oh my goodness.
I read it wrong.
You can apologize to this young man.
No, I didn't apologize. Nothing. Why am I apologizing?
Okay, yes.
How are you not apologizing? Be accountable,
Okay,
man.
no, I'm sorry. I
You're
read it wrong.
bad. Why would you say, why am I apologizing?
No, but I didn't. I already be like, oh no, what he's saying is wrong. I said I went to Google. That's what I said. But obviously I read it wrong. He's right.
Look, I'm sorry, Matthew, on Christy's behalf.
Wait,
I'm sorry, Selfman, on Christy's behalf.
You said he's
I'm
coming at
just
me.
handing out sorries on your behalf.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
Ramsey, Christy's behalf.
Get out of here, man.
5 mil. Whew. Oh, thank you very much, Jesus Christ. Christ is King.
You're saying my man was lying about Black Rob saying that he's lying. He never had a job.
Who?
The one who said he lost a job, saying that he never had a job in the first place.
Who's that for that?
The one that they're calling the Ninja Turtle. And he's saying that you don't qualify, Queen.
Oh, okay.
You didn't qualify. It was crazy anyway. Like, no, like I didn't like you. He wasn't even good enough.
That's just that.
Anyway.
Your butters anyway. That's just remixed.
I don't know. People that are brave to go on that show though, man. It's just like you're just setting yourself up for.
I think it's just another foolishness for us, man. Sorry.
Would you go and take me out, Brent?
Is that the version?
No, obviously not with the balloons. I mean like the real version. No likey, no lighty with Paddy and them and there.
Who's Paddy?
McGuinness.
And then as soon as they come down the lift.
What are you doing? What's the context? What's that?
There's some lift. Is a
There's
dating. Is a dating show, and there's a lift, and the person who's the guy who or girl whatever comes down. There's loads of suitors.
30 single people
behind a buzzer. So as soon as they come down and they see, they will have a chance of like.
If you turn your light off,
then
you take yourself out of the equation.
So I work better, right? Not off of first sight. I'm not that type of guy. You have to get to know me. I can cook when it's like, hear my voice.
Out of 30, there's 30 single women there. You came down in a lift and you step out, and before you even say a word, they have to make a decision.
Yeah.
How many lights do you have on?
What's the lineup?
Just 30 random women.
Out of 30?
Out of 30.
How many lights will keep on for me? As in to say, yes, Brent.
Yeah, there's 30 women, and the ratio was 20% black and the rest are white. Because that's literally what it was.
I might probably get maybe 1/30th of it.
What?
One.
You think you'd have one light kept on?
One light. That's the one.
Oh, you're down
It
bad.
might even be a white woman, to be honest.
You're down bad.
I'm down very bad.
And sometimes because that's it. Sorry, someone reminded you come down with music, so you got a music intro that you come down to.
Serious.
Yeah. So and the person comes, so they came out dancing, some dead dance. And that's what put some of the women off immediately. Oh.
I just like when because obviously I just like the rhythm of
Yeah.
it. And you hear.
How many do you think will keep up for you?
Me?
Yeah. Clean, you're clean. You're looking clean.
25, 27?
27. Fair. Who would put their things on though for you? What would be the type? Somebody who you remind him of.
Maybe.
And say, I want to go there again.
Or people who don't like good things. Some people out there like that. Just don't like.
I feel like a lot would keep their out on.
I think all of them would.
25
Unless
might be a stretch, but I think I should have at least 20.
them.
I should have at least 20 from first round.
Yeah.
Maybe once I speak, I might mess that up and make it a bit worse. But I think I'd have at least 20.
Fair. Who do you think will get 30?
I'm sure I've watched a show. I think I've seen people get 30s before. Like come on and no one press their light. They're all ready to go.
30 is a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, but just some mistake.
Is that what take me out is? 30 chances.
Is it 30? It might be 30.
That's a lot, you know.
I feel like there's a lot of women though. Maybe not 30.
Were they
maybe
men
20.
too?
Is it 20? No, I don't think it's 20. I think it's more than. I feel like it's more than 20. Yeah. Do men do it as well?
Yeah, it goes.
It switches, isn't it? It switches. Yeah.
Oh,
Men do it.
I'm asking if there are men in the lineup. If a man comes on the thing.
What type of
So
what type of show
it's
is
not
that?
progressive. I'm not watching this.
No.
I'm gonna go to NTV, man. NTV
I
would never.
love Orlando.
What's that?
That's where they go after they've chosen.
The Island of Fernando. So they go
Island
home
of
there.
Fernando. That's where they go.
Where there's a little jingle too.
No, it's the way Paddy says it.
Is Paddy Irish?
Is he Irish? No.
McGuinness. He might be.
Well, I think
McGuinness
he's
is
He's
a
from
Irish
Northern,
name,
isn't he?
no?
From like Bolton or something. Like.
yeah,
Up that way.
I think he's obviously originally Irish, but he's like Northern. He's a Northerner.
Is this a white show?
It was a
I
white
mean,
day
yeah,
show
it's-
back
it's
then.
Sorry, this is an old show.
Yeah. It's an old
Oh, I never watched this type of TV. I watched Desmond's.
Not that old.
show. It's not that old. It's not that old.
And it's still going. Or is it off
No,
now? It's
no,
off.
it's
I watched
fine.
Fresh Prince.
They need to bring it back. It's newer than that.
I feel like has it been 10 years since it's been off? I feel like
I feel like I would have seen it more recently than that. I saw it one time on the telly and I was surprised it was still going. So it's not that. I don't think it's
I feel
10
like
years
it went
ago.
off and then they brought it back.
Okay,
I feel like that happened.
When if they bring it back, I'm going to sign Brent up. I'm signing Brent up.
If it's his white girls,
No, but they're not bringing it back. They got Love Island, so they're not going to bring it back.
if it's his white girls, then I'm not gonna fare well. If it's black girls, I'm not gonna fare well.
If it's white girls, you'll fare well.
Nah, I won't fare well.
You don't think?
No, because I'm not the.
That's
type.
not. That's
They don't know. You won't speak. They won't know what type you are.
Brent's not the tall, dark, and handsome they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Nah.
I'm not.
No, when they're talking about tall, dark, and
say it's
when they're
tall,
talking about tall, dark,
it's
and
not
handsome, they're
Brent.
talking about white man. That's different. But white women that like black man, they're talking about Brent.
No, definitely not.
100%.
No.
What?
Are you stupid or something?
They're talking about the people going Love Island, the mixed race guys.
Yeah, they're talking about
No.
you.
They definitely talking about you.
Are you not smoking?
They're talking about you, bro.
They're talking about you. The ones on Love Island,
It's crazy.
they like you more time. Yes, don't get me wrong. They
They think man are
don't
mixed
like
race.
me.
That's mixed race. White girls that say that they like black man that want black man. You think they're not talking about Brent? Are you not smoking?
No,
Budge?
a few who have, a few.
No.
But
My hot take is no.
They would think they're unconscious. They would think I'm mixed race. They're not talking. That's different.
and that's what they want.
That's what they want.
No, they would say mixed race is about mixed race. I'm talking about black.
No,
man.
they wouldn't say mixed race because they will say mixed race is black. So that's what they're
100%.
talking about. That's what they're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. Clearly, but so it's fine. It's
Like,
cool.
I think
I'm telling you that you're wrong.
I think I think even what's his name even caught them by surprise. They were surprised that they liked him.
Who?
What's that? This time because I didn't watch it. Is his name Obi?
Ovi.
Yeah, that's it. Ovi, that's it. They were even surprised themselves that they liked him.
Yeah, but they must not like black man. There's not all white girls like black man. You know, there's some that's not their type. But the ones who say that they like black man, white girls that like black man. You see that Alan? You know Alan? You remember EastEnders? White girls that say they like black man. They're talking about you. They're talking about Taser Black. They're talking about Rich. They're talking about black man. That's what they're talking about.
I feel like the Love Island aesthetic is more you than it is.
That's the mixed race use. That's different.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Love Island. Maybe on the general scale, yeah, like your ends or South London, if they grew up on the ends, then yeah, I would.
Well, obviously, you don't know. I'm giving you that information.
My hot take. Let me stop playing. My hot take is that white girls, they don't really care. They don't really care. If a black man shows interest,
they're on it.
I love it.
They're on it.
You will see some of the clappest brothers with white chicks. I'm not talking about the fine whites, the spicy whites. Spicy whites seem to have some sort of quality control.
The funny thing is, I feel like I see the black brothers with the clappiest of white girls.
What?
Like,
but that's the standard.
Like
to even get in a
no,
particular.
like a handsome black guy would be the most, like to the point where even the white man.
You mean the Jamaicans?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say that. That was Brent. I didn't say that.
I'm asking. Are you
just
talking about
saying,
Jamaicans?
More time than not, I would see.
Because you'll stick around, you know.
And I'm just like, that's the version you went for? Out of all
to be
the
honest,
girls.
I always tell. That's too much information. So basically, I always too much information too. I don't know why certain black guys, when they go for white women, why they don't look to go for the creme de la creme.
I would ask the same question.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm thinking you could have done so much better. But maybe it's because I'm biased. Maybe because I'm looking at white girls and I'm not basically judging them as I should be judging them because I don't see them like how I see black girls.
I'm just like, no, how comes you went there? Like, out of all the array that you went there. I now look at them and think, wait, what's going on here?
But sometimes they say that the equivalent for a black girl is you.
They would say what?
The same girl you're calling clapped. They would say, hey, if you went over there, that's the standard.
I would be the same standard as that.
That's what they say.
Who's they?
They.
Who's they?
The same.
No, who's
the
they?
same thing he channels all the time.
Who's they?
The same thing he channels all the time.
Who's they?
They.
Who's they?
THE.
No, I need to know who's they.
Them.
Who's
them? Them and then. Them was there.
Them and
there.
are
Absolute
incorrect.
Bastards. They're absolute bastards. Bastards. Absolute wallads.
I'd literally be like, no, but what are we doing here?
Yeah, I never understand it, right? Especially the handsome black men.
I don't get it.
They go for the very, very... And maybe it's the whole thing that we were talking about the other day, that they were gentle when they were speaking to them. But sometimes I think it's like a fetish.
No, I feel like those handsome men, they don't even like themselves personally.
Why'd you go for white girls?
What do you say? I don't. Why do I go for girls? When you say go for white girls, you sound like I'm excluding, like I single out white women or something.
Why'd you go for black girls?
I like women.
Course corrected a bit. I'll let you have that one.
I'm just saying, I like women. When you make statements like that, you make it sound like...
What do you prefer?
My preference. And my preference is probably more of a size than a colour. I like thick gal.
You're such a problem. You're such a problem. You see your king? He can't even say that he prefers black women because he doesn't.
Okay.
Try say it. You're not gonna basically start spazzing out. Try say it.
I don't understand what you're
say. I prefer black women. Say it.
You've got to
see what happens when it is you say it.
You've got
just
to
see what happens.
1 second.
I will entertain whatever it is that you tell me now, but just see what happens.
1 second.
Let's do a social experiment.
1 second.
Say I prefer black women.
Just
say it. I prefer black women.
You have to do what works for you. You know what I'm trying to say? You can
I prefer black women.
That's fine. That's totally great.
No, say it.
So you don't have a preference?
I told you, my preference is more like a size and a shape.
No. Because a lot of men love to use the preference word. That's their preference. So you don't have a preference.
My preference is like a size and a shape.
Let me make it easier for him. Let me save him. If you were to cherry pick the features of the perfect babe, what skin tone would she be?
Black.
That's the way out. Thank you very much.
I don't need a way out.
It's already
I'm
done.
driven by lust.
It's done.
You just don't understand that
It's
I'm driven
done.
by lust. I like women from all races. I don't preference. I don't think
So
white
when you
women
say
are
shape,
better than.
what's the shape?
I like thick gal. I like back and thighs and hips.
Okay.
And thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like thick gal, do it for me. And the type of women that I like, I would more find the shape that I want in black women.
Okay.
And
So why can't you just say
of
black
colour.
women then?
Because the way you are painting it, because I don't have.
You don't have a preference.
You know what I'm trying to say? The way you're gonna massage what I'm saying into the thing, I don't want that to be true. I like women. I'm driven to women. That's my thing.
You don't have a preference.
I
Interesting.
told you I do have a preference. But it's more of a size and more of a shape. If we were to talk about preferential, what I would really be going for.
Your perfect woman is a black woman, as you said. We leave it at that.
Yeah. I don't put like. Yeah, like I feel like the best looking woman, like the best version of a woman that I think would exist in the world is a black woman.
You think?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like in my mind, yeah, like the best version, like the most sexy woman that I can create in my mind would be a black woman. I don't think I can find a white woman that's better than a black thing. But then maybe like a little Blasian thing though. Hey, little, little Blasian baddies are kind of fire, especially if I can get the thickness out of them as well. Maybe I can concoct something.
This thickness, does it matter if it's real or fake?
Yeah, because this BBL pandemic that we're in are getting out of control. Some of these jobs are not good, if that makes sense. So I'm not really minding against what's the word for the enhancements thing, the surgery and stuff like that. But I just think it's the quality of your work. Because if someone's got good work, I'm not really gonna knock it. Because I'm always on the ignorance is bliss thing, innit? If I don't know no better, what's it got to do with me? But like a lot of the looks that these people are going for, they're kind of trash. Them Bugs Life girls where they look like the ants and the big bums and the small thighs and all this and like they're just getting addicted to these BBLs and stuff like that. And it's kind of trash. You get what I'm trying to say? And don't get me wrong. Obviously, I'm part of the problem because I'll probably still chop these things and that. But like, man's not rating it like that. That's not what we're going for. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Natural's always going to be better. But if you spend your money and you get a good job, I'm not hating on you. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not hating on you. But that's definitely a problem though, because a lot of these guys they all look the same. They all look like psychopaths, and it's just like these BBL bums and that. They're just it's fucking up society. But again, like I said, I'm probably part of the problem because I'll still chop these things.
Did you hear that the major record labels, are now suing a couple of AI companies that have been putting out AI rendition tracks of classics for a few months now? And one of the companies has raised $135 million off the back of their tech and what they've been doing. And Sony, Warner Music, they're all now saying, okay, we're going to sue you because what you're doing is ridiculous. They've changed. I'm not sure if you saw it even during the whole pandemic. The beef between Drake and Kendrick. The BBL Drizzy song.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That was, I'm not talking about the one that this guy made as a instrumental. I'm talking about the actual.
Drake and Sexy Red got one. They used it and they couldn't do nothing because it was AI or something like that. They couldn't. The copyright stuff. Oh no, there's lots of new stuff going on with that copyright and stuff and the AI and the rest of the creators, because obviously you're feeding the AI stuff from real creators for it to be even a thing. So yeah, that's all new market and new territory. I'm not really up onto speed onto what that is, but I'm guessing all new laws and stuff are going to be made on that kind of thing now to regulate that market.
Everything's happening in real time, so it takes a while for them to, I guess, regulate it, as you said.
DDL, baby.
Yeah, BBL, Drizzy.
I said that wrong. I said DDL, baby.
What does DDL mean?
I said that wrong. I was supposed to say BBL Drizzy. I said it wrong. I was actually...
Fair. All right, cool. I think we've given you guys enough for today. Please, what I'm going to be doing from now on is using the topic of the day question or the headline for the titles of the videos, so that when we share it on Twitter, it will intrigue certain people.
I don't have a white babe.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I thought I was clicking the wrong link. I was thinking, why am I seeing? What's that?
Your perceptions of me is mad. What white babes? I ain't got no white babes. My jobs are all sisters. Sorry to disappoint you, lot, man. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, lot.
Brent, why are you putting the camera on me?
What would you like to tell me? Why did you point at me?
Brent,
what do you want from me?
Why are you smiling like that?
I always smile when I look at you.
You were smiling for a reason.
Because I'm looking at you.
No, that's
always
why you were
smile when I
smiling.
look at you. Always smile.
That's not why you were smiling.
I don't know what is happening here, Marks. Don't look at me for the answers. I don't know what's happening here. I don't.
All right, then, man. Let's get into the outro, man.
BBL Drizzy.
Well, this is another great show. Thank you, Chrissy, for putting up.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being there, Ramsey. You gotta stop taking the piss out of people, you know. Honestly, you gotta stop doing this shit.
Marks, I did ask a question the other day. You know, I enjoy talking to you, Christy, and our little conversation on the phone. So I asked this question: am I allowed to basically put it to the forum?
Wait, hold on.
As a what? I'm gonna ask. Okay, it's about like, what was that phrase that you said? Love is love. What was that when we talk about that? And then I said to you, hypothetically, if you get to a certain age, would you still be chiming in with that particular thing? And you get to this age, would you still be talking about something? Would you get to this age?
Okay, go on.
All right, cool. So I think I am leaning in on that particular love who you want to love, right?
Okay.
I'm listening to all of the arguments, and so far, the same way I was saying right now, Kendrick is up, right? So far, I think I am edging on the love who you want to love like side. Why is that? Because everybody their life is lived only by themselves, right? And they can dip their toe in and out of any conversation that we have on here, right? When this stream is finished, it's their life that they have to live. Not Emmanuel's, right? Not Marg's, not Brent's, not Christie's, not Ramsey's. It's their life, right? Now, let's just say that this person, this hypothetical person, this beautiful black girl, she is 25. I can understand the argument of somebody saying, nah, please, just keep trying. I could understand Emmanuel saying, keep trying. I could understand Christy screaming, hey, keep trying. Find a Nubian prince. I could understand that. If that same girl comes back 10 years later, she's now 35, I could still understand Emmanuel saying, hey, keep trying, right? I could understand Christy saying, keep trying. Bear in mind, after the stream locks off, it's still her and her four walls. There's nobody else in there, right? Nobody's living that life. And each time she tunes in, Christy's saying, keep trying. Do you understand? So she gets that dose. But when she reaches 40 or 45, right? Christy's been through several different black men, none of them stuck. None of them. And she's still wearing the t-shirt. Black over everything, baby. At what point do you now say, let me listen to Sankara?
But I don't know if it works like that. If you're not open to it, and if you're not attracted to white men, how are you just gonna, like?
It's the mentality.
I don't think you say
it's the mindset.
I don't think that's being closed off.
You can retrain your mind.
You saying you won't date out your race is not necessarily being closed off. But like you're not gonna date out your race because you're not attracted to people from outside your race. It's not like if you're attracted to people from outside your race, yeah, but you're fighting, but you're saying no, I'm attracted to people outside my race, but I'm dated. Then that's different. Then one day you can wake up and say, actually, you know what? I've tried. I've given it a chance. Let me go to the white man. But if you're not attracted to white people, then how you can't just switch up like that anyway.
And I love that you said that because I asked her if she could ever fall in love with a white man that she's attracted to. Because I asked her, does she find certain white guys attractive? She said yes.
No.
What? Wait. We've gone through this.
No.
Christy, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Who did I tell you that I've...
you named a couple of white guys.
Are you sick?
Yeah, you said they're handsome, but you've never.
Who?
If I can remember right.
Brent, you're trolling.
If I can remember right.
Now you're trolling.
You can't think of a white man that's handsome. You're not going there. We're not talking about that. But
who's handsome?
Yeah.
She named several to me before.
No, I did not.
All right, now he's asking for the first time. Then, oh my God.
A white guy who's handsome. The Superman guy.
That's what she said the first time I asked
her.
No,
that's
not. What's his name? Something.
What's his name?
Something Covell, something like that.
What's his name?
Sam?
I don't know his name.
Superman, yeah.
I genuinely don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Cavill.
Huh?
Henry Cavill.
That's in it.
Yeah. So he's handsome to you, yes?
Get him up on the screen, Brent.
Oh, people need to see who Henry Cavill is, yeah? All right, then...
The Witcher.
Yeah, he's in The Witcher too.
Oh, was that him?
That's The Witcher, yeah.
You like him in The Witcher?
I didn't even know that was him. I didn't even know that was him.
Yeah, it's the same fella.
I did not know.
Because he looks the same.
There we go.
Christy, look up.
Okay, yeah, obviously, but I know that's Superman. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's handsome.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
But you wouldn't go there.
No.
All right, so this is.
And no offense, but
no, that's fine.
How many of those are walking around in my daily life? How many of those are walking around?
And all she's saying is that she doesn't see enough to get tempted, right?
No, it's not even to get tempted.
So let's just say because this is what I asked you before, right? So you get to 35, you get to 40, you get to 50. And you're still screaming. But man, nobody that was still in the generation where it is that you were screaming black over everything, they're not creating content anymore. They've effed off. They're married. They have children. Mm-hmm. They're enjoying life. When it is you go back to that playground, that social media playground,
Yeah.
you can't remember. You don't recognize anybody. Everybody's gone. Do you understand? So it's just you screaming the same thing, right?
I mean,
at what point in time?
First
at
off,
what
that's-
point in time
that's
do
not gonna be-
you?
that's not gonna be my
Do you
portion.
say no to Henry Cavill when it comes to say companionship? We could even move to Greece. Remember what I told you? Greece.
Finan, it's not your battle to fight. Just relax there at this one. No, he said he's butters as well. I'm saying that's. That's not. Listen.
What's wrong with you?
I don't even know how you know that.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I'm just saying, just leave it alone, innit? I'm saying.
You are such an idiot.
Ask Fernand who he picked. Oh. Entertain. Entertain.
Go ahead, Fernand. Then.
Let's see the levels.
Let's tell us handsome white man, Fernand.
Let's see the
Let's see the
levels.
levels. Show us real levels. Show her real levels. Christy don't know what she's talking about.
This is what
Show her a
I'm
proper
saying.
handsome white man,
Show,
Fernand. Go on.
show her.
Go off, King.
Oh my gosh.
Show up and show out.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show me.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my God. All right, cool. So at no point in time, because in my head, companionship, after a while, even when the world has somehow decided to erase racism from the mix, because
Which will never
AI
happen.
came true, aliens came true, and human beings are even the lesser species on Earth. Nobody's talking about race anymore. You know, it's humanoid versus android, right? Not even humans, humanoid. It's a mixture. So that's no longer conversation. You're still screaming black over everything.
Yes.
And everybody you look around.
Brent, see, this is what I'm saying. I've said this to you already, Brent. This is not for me this is not for show. This is my being.
That's the.
It's never going to change. No. It's never going to change. That's a fact. It's not a costume. I'm not cosplaying.
To be honest, we have seen far greater black activists with
and who's that?
white partners.
Fucking hell, Brent just wants to.
I was gonna say,
For you screaming.
No,
For you screaming.
No, you was gonna
For
trick
you.
me. No, you was gonna trick me.
You screaming.
You was gonna trick me. You was gonna
For
trick me
you.
because I was gonna say something and
For
I didn't want
you
to say it, but because I
screaming.
know who he's talking
For
about.
For you screaming.
Yeah.
You're screaming.
No.
And 100% valid. It's honorable for you to keep the message going. But in my head, this is how I started.
And I'm sure
this is how I started.
I'm sure there's people who
This
sit back.
is how I started. I started by saying, for those who are tuning in, right, where they are hopeful, and they gave hope 20 solid years. They gave hope 20 solid years and nothing gave. I can't fault them for saying, I need a rest and I need companionship.
Okay.
You understand? I can't dare look to discredit their desire or plight for black community growth. I can't.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess so.
These are not going off though. They're throwing, but they got bare
They're bare
white men.
white men? What did Fernand say?
No, I'm saying that because the ladies obviously was asking for some other white men, but they got bare options for you. Jason Momoa.
Who's that?
Tom Hardy.
I don't find none of them
Eddie
attractive.
Kibriani.
Who's that?
Oh,
That Jason guy, isn't he like
Franz Fanon,
I thought he's
I'm
half
guessing.
black. No.
He's from Hawaii or something?
I thought he was half
Samoan?
black.
Oh, is it Aquaman?
Yeah.
I thought he was half black.
He's even from one of them countries.
Who? Aquaman?
Yeah. I thought he was half black. That's what I thought.
But I think I heard where Brent's coming from. He might be one of them Samoan man, isn't it? Slightly.
He does the
Okay.
Does he though? Is
Yeah.
he? No.
You ain't seen him do the haka before?
No.
He's a Pacific Islander.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What's
That's what I'm
it?
saying. You see Violin? The
Yeah,
Witcher? Oh my God. Wet.
Yeah, but that's
She's
her
on
steez.
that
Yeah,
tier.
that's her steez.
Yeah, she's on that heavy.
Yeah, that's her thing.
She looking for no encouragement. I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm with a white guy right now. As you're talking, Brent, I'm with one right now.
Listen, everybody do you, boy. That's everybody do you. We'll see where the black community ends up when everyone's doing them. When everybody's doing them, we'll see where we are.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see where we are. When my guy was calling in
sorry,
talking about
Greeks and freaks.
culture is king, it's not king. We'll see where we are, innit? When everyone's doing them.
So why did he put his name there for then? Franz Fanon. What's that about then? He said he isn't white. Who's Franz Fanon, Brent?
Wait. Maggie said Eddie Cipriani. Oh, Joey?
No, that's not Joey.
What, Cipriani?
No, he was in Sunset Beach. I know who she's talking about.
Who's Eddie
Cole.
Cipriani?
Cole.
Yeah,
That's just saying Cole.
Cole makes sense.
Cole
Cole makes
Dation
sense.
or something.
Oh, what is Cole good?
Cole makes sense. Yeah. Watch.
Sunset Beach guy.
I'm not going to agree with you. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, my God. All right, cool.
I'm just going to take your word for it.
Look, watch. Look at dimples. You said fair, right?
I mean, I don't know.
All right. Look. Fair, right?
This is what you're telling me?
This is cool. This is cool.
Every lid has a pot, man. If this is what you're telling me, this is what you're going for. So you say that's a good one, yeah? I mean, not Esther, sorry. That's a good one.
I didn't say that. Maggie said that.
This is better than your Witcher guy.
Oh, is it?
I'm asking you.
No, you said it is.
I can say that. I have no problem.
Okay. I never said that.
I got no problem.
No problem.
I can tell when a man is handsome.
I get why he's... I get... Because
Is he better than Witcher?
He's a tall, dark and handsome that the women be talking about.
He's better than the Witcher.
I think they're on par.
I think I said Butters. That's a cold. Yeah, he's having none of these, man. That's Butters.
No.
That's quality still.
What type of man do you think Finnan's on?
I don't know what look he's going for, man.
Maybe Russell Brand?
Don't know, might be a bit wiry, man.
No, but if he's saying this guy is Butters, like, you got to get into his... Think South Man brain. Shadow South Man. what we coming with? Because he's not providing the answer. We've asked him, right?
He said looks so cheesy.
You need to help us, man.
But I don't know.
Maggie, I understand. Yeah, Cole was he was a favorite of mine.
Yeah, no, obviously he's a good looking. But again, that doesn't. I would pick. What's the guy? Trevante Rhodes over.
Yeah, but Trevante Rhodes is black, right?
Exactly.
So what are we doing here? You know what we're doing.
But that's my point.
Get out the boat.
That's my point.
Get out the boat. Why is Fernand still moving? Fred, give us your entries. All he's doing is saying Butters. Come on. Help us to help you, man.
I'm actually done.
Oh, help us help you is crazy.
Oh, bloody hell.
All right, let's wrap this. Let's wrap this one up. We're gonna wrap this one up, guys.
Right, fair.
Thanks for tuning in today, man. Make sure you're there tomorrow because we're gonna be here same time, same place.
Peace
out.
Bye.